$30 common.
Okay. And your argument is...
I'm not the one saying they should be $1.
No. I'm just being a dick here.
Oh, less than $1.
Fucking whatever.
Yeah, this is what
Hello,
I'm saying.
everybody.
So just sell
Welcome
all your
to-
fucking cards, because the people like this that are winning the argument want everything to be printed so they don't have any value.
Hello, everybody.
that's
Welcome to
why
session 7 of
Digress from arguments is because
Lost
I
Mine
can't.
Phandelver.
Anyway,
This
D&D
episode
time.
is brought to you by the beautiful sounds of Sirenscape. Yes, that's right. If you download SYRINSCAPE, you can actually enjoy the wonderful sounds that are brought to you through this beautiful program. They're plugged right in to help tailor our adventuring experience. So yes, Sirenscape can help level up your game.
You guys should be hearing the lovely ambiance of Sirenscape right now. Nice rolling thunderstorm.
Can you guys post a link in our private D&D chat again for that? Because I'm on a different computer tonight.
Yeah, I got you.
You got it?
Yeah.
So last session was a very productive one. The party decided to rest inside Cragmaw Castle, and they got interrupted by some returning warband of the hobgoblins. They fought them for about a round and was like, you know what? We don't need to fight them right now. We're not
we could
really
just
at our
leave.
best, so let's not fight them. So they decided to scurry on back over to Phandelver. But they also went to Agatha's lair. They gave the mirror to Agatha, and they got the location to Bojangles' spellbook. They went over
Was it
to
Bojangles, was it?
No.
I was just thinking, oh my god, was I allowed to name this? Because I had a cat named Bojangles.
I was like, okay, if his name is legit Bojangles, yay. I don't remember that.
He was
but
Mr.
hell yeah.
Bojangles. He had 13 souls inhabiting his tiny little body.
It's supposed to be Bogentle, but
Oh, that's
you know,
okay. Yeah.
it's pretty close. They started traveling to take out the orc problem. They came across a tower that had a bunch of undead in it and a tent outside, and then it was like, nope, let's not mess with any of that. You can have your zombie parade, and we're gonna get out of here. They found the cave of orcs, and they were like, we're gonna kill you all. And then a large ogre started running out with all of the orcs, and it got a little hairy for Puent, but the party was successful with the luck of Timora.
Yo, you can dent a Puent, but you can't break this, baby.
Go,
Excellent.
Kaimora.
After that, the party decided that it was time to go back to Phandelver. Oh yeah, they rescued Gundren as well, by the way. I think that was
Oh yeah, right.
in the very beginning, or maybe
Just a
the
side
very
point
end
there.
of Cragwell Castle.
Gundren, rescued him. He's okay.
So found Gundren, got the map to Wave Echo Cave.
Like 12 hours we did. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys, because you guys have the map of Wave Echo Cave, and it tells you where the location is. This is the most infuriating. If I was a player, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It's one of those things where it's like, it's right there. Are you like, how did it get lost? Here, let me give you guys the location of Wave Echo Cave. You ready? GM, right click to the map layer.
2 squares. Oh my god.
It's literally 2 squares to the right.
That's
Like, how the
hate
fuck did
when I
this
know
get
things.
lost to the ages? Like, it's 2 squares. It's like, what are these, 3 mile squares? What were these, 10 miles away?
5, yeah.
Yeah, 10 miles away from Phandelver. How did this just get
Depending on
lost?
the terrain, you could see that.
Yeah.
You could view it with your eyeballs and go, I wonder what that thing is.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a cave entrance. I mean, it's set in the Sword Mountains. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't know why that's hidden. That should be on the map.
It's
later
like the
somewhere.
goat path from
Something with the
300.
Carplusian
Only
forest.
that hunchback
Guardian?
dude knew where it was at. Yeah.
Mirror of the Dead Man. Yeah.
What I can
So
tell you
that's
is
the
that
location
I
of Wave Echo Cave. Fancy, huh? It's right there.
We definitely have a bunch of gear to unload as well. Our booty list is chock.
Any Hoosers back into Phandelver, the town of Phandelver. What's your guys' first stop?
Sell the stuff.
Yeah, right.
Well, I think we should probably report to Sister Mary Jane. I don't have my notes. They're all on the other computer.
Mr. Gario.
Yeah, we should stop by the Shrine of Luck. Make sure we stop in, let her know, and also that was the most recent area that we saw the Harper in. Harper, comma, at, and we should report that we saw Agatha and kind of figure this shit out. And the orcs, we killed the hell out of them. So, hey.
But did you write down all the information that Agatha gave us? Because I don't want to run downstairs to the other computer. Go get it.
No, I didn't.
About where the location of Bojangles spellbook is,
Yeah.
or the last time she saw it, like
We have that.
100 years
It's
ago, with
the,
some archmage or some shit.
I thought that was either on the map or the last time she saw it.
No.
She told it to that
She said
guy.
basically she hadn't seen it for like a long ass time.
Oh, okay.
She said she traded the book to a necromancer named Cernoff from the city of Erebor. Erebor? More than 100 years ago. And she doesn't know where it went afterwards.
The plot thickens. Well, yeah, I'm still down for stopping by the Shrine of Luck. Stopping in, lighting off some incense. Touching base with our.
I'm just saying we should probably report back to her. Like what we found out.
Yeah, and that's where we saw the Harper at as well.
Yeah, that's the only Harper you've seen in the city so far.
Yeah, we don't have any cool insignia to show off.
Yeah, the Harpers are more of a secretive, quote unquote secretive. They're more solo. They're not like a big band of people. Spread throughout city to city. Was that your first stop? Sister Gariel's home?
Yes, Sister Gariel. There we go.
That's the. Yep.
I forget what time of day it is.
Daytime.
Probably.
7:14 p.m. Eastern. That's right. Every 7 p.m. on a Wednesday, you can check out this show. So make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this.
I mean,
type
it
of
was kind of
content.
hurried getting back. We just decided, yeah, we're coming straight back to town. And you're like, okay, you're there.
Yeah, there was no encounters on the way back, so. We'll just say it's daytime. It's fine. It's probably evening.
If it's evening, we should hit up that inn, sleep till morning. Get all rested.
Well, we can talk to Sister Mary Jane first.
Yeah, if it's daytime, folks, shout.
Yeah, so you get to the shrine. Currently, there's just it's just empty at the moment. It's fairly late. There's a little light drizzle. Not many people out on the streets at the moment.
I don't know where she hangs out. Is
Well,
the
I
building
mean,
next to the shrine?
yeah.
Very possibly the large arrow that says Sister Gariel's home.
While we're here, I'm gonna light off an incense at the shrine, anyways. Bring that down to 12. Is the thing to do. She got us through these last harrowing journeys. Thank you for bringing me back from the dead. My grandparents are terrible.
You're
I
gonna burn
cannot
incense
talk to them.
outdoors in the rain?
We're at the Shrine of Luck, man.
It
Just 'cause
looks
it's
like an
raining,
outdoor
don't-
shrine.
It is.
Yeah, for sure. Just because it's raining doesn't mean God ain't great.
They're saying it's not gonna light. It's not gonna stay lit, rather.
All right, well, I put it down anyways. Yeah, for sure. I make my offering.
You throw down some soggy incense.
Yeah.
I put down how much gold do I have? I don't think we divided the loots. I don't remember
No,
even
we
doing the
don't have
loots
to do that.
last time.
No, we still have a huge booty list.
Now you guys got to divvy that up still.
I will leave a gold piece. Say a prayer in the rain to Timora.
And the whole time, Prime's just like licking his fucking claws. And what's our cleric doing? How do you feel about that, Amy? Like, honestly, Vana, are you accepting of us taking on this kind of thing, even though you know I have an oath?
I tend to keep my personal opinion out of these things. I am here for the ride and partially the money.
Yeah, okay, so you're just remiss about Ike throwing down the gold. You're just like, oh man, I could have kept that gold.
If it serves a purpose, it serves a purpose.
Hey, I like it. Very pragmatic.
If she was playing a rogue character, the whole party would walk away. She'd be like, "And these are all mine."
I don't know
yeah.
why there's no money in this wishing well. It's the weirdest freaking thing.
I wonder what could have happened here. I have no idea.
Look at all these offerings to me.
She takes water breathing just so she can deep dive in the wishing well every night. Wonder.
I
Yeah.
say we go
so-
knock on her door.
Yeah, click clack. Let's see where that lady's at.
Yeah, a few moments go by and she answers the door.
Hey, it's great to see you. Actually, who's our charismatic person? They should talk.
That's me.
It ain't the dwarf.
I don't wanna.
Well,
Is
She's
somebody else going to
scary.
speak to her?
She's scary. I can't.
She's scary.
Holy crap.
bro, you're half a fucking dragon. You're scary.
That's the funny part about it.
So we let her know that we spoke with Agatha and got the information she had about the spell book.
Yes, we tell her where the book was last seen.
And she says, "Wonderful. That's exactly the information I needed." This is good work.
Wow.
Good work. I'm glad the comb worked. I'm glad she didn't eat you alive. Or suck
We
your
would have
soul.
dispatched her easily.
that's good.
I would like to thank her for the intelligence gathering that her and her community have provided to us for this quest. It was very helpful to have a community like hers to be able to inform us on what we were doing.
That's all in a day's work.
I don't like that response. Die!
She says, "Oh, of course, as payment, here's your 3 potions of healing."
That's better.
Ah, wonderful. Why doesn't
Wow.
everybody except me take one? Everybody except me should take one. Just realistically, little dwarf do work.
Now I
Also,
have
that way Amy can come up and heal me later. Thank you.
3 of them.
And then she asks around. She says, "Is anybody interested in becoming a harper?"
Yeah,
No.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, this sounds
don't
like
know what all
an
that would
incredible
entail.
organization. You know, I personally gained strength from my oath and my devotion to what I believe in, and I think that your organization, up until now, has definitely intrigued me, and I would like to know more. Could I join in at maybe like an entry, apprentice, or trainee level? Yeah, I'd love to get some more production in my help for this community.
Yeah, she says, with the Harpers being a scattered network of adventurers and spies, the idea is we want to advocate equality and covertly oppose the abuse of power. So we gather information, throughout the land and thwart tyrants and any leader, government, or group that grows too strong. Aid the weak, the poor, the oppressed.
As I look around our party as a dwarf, I look over to Draconis, I see Ike and Vanna, and I think about the community and the help that the different races are bringing and how far and spread our beliefs are. I think this would work really well for at least my character here. Quent is totally in for this game.
She says, "Wonderful." She says, "You'll earn the title of the Watcher, or of Watcher." And
I would
she'll
like
give.
to, bow down on one knee and raise my shield up and thank her.
This title's not good enough for Quint.
And she
I mean,
goes and
I'm
gets
known as Smasher. It's
she goes and gets a little a symbol of the Watchers, just so you have something to represent joining. It's the symbol of a moon, a crescent moon, and then inside the crescent moon is a harp.
crescent moon with a harp. Okay, is it on like a pendant I can wear
Yeah.
underneath my armor?
Yep.
Okay, I'd like to certainly repay her in kind. I want to ask her, what did this cost you? How can I make sure that you're well compensated for this? Would a few gold or electrum pieces take care of that for you?
She says, "That's no worry. The Harpers take care of it. But if you want to donate some to the Timor to at the Shrine of Luck, then that would be more than ideal."
Absolutely, for sure, sister. You will see some repentance there. Thank you for your time and this acceptance.
I'm gonna.
Thank you for your work. If there's something, if there's more needed, we'll reach out. Or, of course, if you find any information that could be useful, come report in.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I'm actually going to
Where-
reserve my allegiance at this time.
This is understood.
Yeah, just a little bit of metagaming. I just feel as though like accepting a faction helps me out in like some sense. Like,
Yeah, but I'm thinking
quest or some shit. And
I'm
luckily,
thinking of
since it's,
joining the other faction.
Order of the
that's
Gauntlets
what I
in
love
town.
about this.
Yeah.
The Harpers are secretive and everything, and it's not like a magic brand I have to get on my forehead. So I'm gonna tuck that shit in my armor. When it helps, I'll pull it out. When it doesn't, guess where it stays.
No, I'm more interested in the Order of the Gauntlet. Did you look at like what the different orders or organizations do for you?
Yes, as far as like what they do for you, I read a lot of like Adventures in Forgotten Realms, which this is what it's based in.
Yep.
And the Harpers are a very large organization that are quite of note.
Cool.
And I just feel as though Quent would be like in for that jam. Although, man, Order the Gauntlet sounds fucking badass, Bob.
He said.
Yeah,
most
that sounds
paladins
really
and
cool.
fighters join the Order of the Gauntlet. It's kind of like the standard.
Ah.
thing. I mean, you can do, like I said, you can join whatever you want, whatever goals align with yours.
Well,
You can be a vampire
I
and
don't
a
know how-
werewolf?
I don't know how much it plays into it. But it was like they were more into like blacksmithing and that kind of stuff.
Interesting.
So like if we want to take a castle and have it manned and armed up.
Yo, we should get both of these people in. Yo, get the castle.
Well, I mean,
with-
and that's
you know,
kinda, I don't know how to quite get there. It would be nice
Oh,
to have
we're doing it.
a branch of the Harpers in the castle.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
sure. I
let's
mean,
have
I don't
the
think that
Harpers
they're
in the
opposed.
town. Nah, let's have the Harpers in the town, and then we got the blacksmith and stuff in the fucking castle as like the manufactory coming.
It wasn't.
Straight out of
They weren't.
Crackmont.
They weren't. It wasn't like that. It's just that they seemed more militant, and I am a soldier.
I'm feeling it. We'll
The
have
Order
to
of the
figure it
Gauntlet
out
was a
over the next
coalition of
few
morally
weeks.
upstanding warriors, knights, paladins, and clerics who dedicate themselves to the destruction of evil.
Destroy the evil.
It says in Faerun. I'm not sure where Faerun is.
It's
The
the
world that
world
we're
we
in.
live on. Yeah.
It's your world. In the 15th
It's my
century
home
DR,
world.
whatever that means. They are a unified group bonded by either their fervent religious beliefs or staunch dedication to enforcing justice in the realms. To these brothers and sisters in arms, evil had to be dealt with and could not be ignored. Members of the order were strong in their faith, using it to stand against evil forces. While this faith ranged from believing in one's personal God, it extended also to those who it considered close friends, especially to oneself. Most often, Knights of the Gauntlet venerated the god of guardians, Helm, two of the deities of the Triad, Torm and Tyr, as well as the Poet of Justice. So that's going to be the only thing I'm at odds with, is that I'm a firm, staunch Tymora fan.
She is blessed with her luck. Yeah.
DR is Dale Reckoning, by the way.
Sure.
It's just their calendar that they use.
So at any rate, it goes on and on and on and on and on, but
There's nothing that says I can't be parties with both, yeah?
I think you only can pick one.
Oh, okay. Well, I suggest other people join up with them bad mofos. I mean,
listen to this. It says the Order of the Gauntlet counted a number of influential organizations amongst its allies. While they operated in very different ways, the Harpers and the Gauntlet ultimately shared the same goals for Faerun.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's
so they're
that's what
not
I'm
at odds
basing
with
this
each
on,
other.
You know, yeah, the interactions I had with, the young miss just now, the whole dealio has been right for my character. It's felt good for this playthrough. So, I mean, I would love to optimize min max a hair, but I'm cool with lighting off some incense in the rain. Literally, metaphorical and physically from this,
Alright, cool. What's next?
Yo, we
Sell
gotta sell
our
off that
shit.
booty list. Yeah, absolutely. Like we got a bunch of shit. I mean, look at his booty list. This is naughty. That's a couple hundred gold. This is, I mean, 687 gold right off the top, plus the rest of the money added in. 8 great axes, 16 javelins. This is easily close to 800 gold. Shit. Divided by 4, that's 200 plus a piece. We're doing pretty well, boys and girls. And it seems
Excellent.
like
So you
our
go
dungeon
head on
master-
over to Barton's Provisions to talk to your old boy there.
Oh boy, I love it. Hey there, Barthen. It's great to see you again.
Oh boy,
As
hello
according
guys.
to the recent, yeah, Prime. Yeah, I was just gonna say, Prime, give me a good giggle. It's thank you.
Damn it.
So, as we show up at Barthen's, according to our agreement, hey man, like I said, we were gonna kill a bunch of shit and come in with stuff. Hey, look, it's stuff from things we killed.
I like
Would
stuff.
you like
I sell
to buy?
stuff.
Oh, great! We have stuff to sell.
I
How
like
about you
stuff.
take 8 great axes and 16 javelins off of our hands? And while you're at it, could you also smell these 3 vials that seem to be pleasant, full of liquid? Get a good whiff of that, short man.
They're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
my
really.
urine, I swear.
Yeah. No, it says pleasant. Well,
I mean,
Pleasant to who?
yeah, opinions.
eyes and beauties.
So each of the great axes is worth.
Eyes are in the beauty of the beholder.
Yeah,
Thanks,
exactly. Thank you, Bob.
Great axes
Or
are
better.
15 gold apiece.
15 times 8. Hot damn, that's $120. What are we getting for javelins now, though?
Those are pretty cheap, but
Well, luckily I got 16 of them. Dwarf's got a wide shoulders for carrying this big load.
they're 5 silver pieces apiece.
Oh, that's
so that means
terrible.
That means they're 2 silver pieces apiece. How much help is silver? 2.5. So 2.5 times 16. 16. That's 40 silver, so that's 4 gold. Yeah,
Hey, it all counts. It's 1 gold each.
Yo,
yeah, they're
sure.
basically they're basically ammunition for all general purposes. They're pretty cheap.
Hey, how much is Electrum? That's half a gold.
5 electrum per gold. I'm sorry, no, you're right. 1 electrum per, or 2 electrum per 1 gold.
Man, I was about to say, I thought he was right.
It's surprising how much like Dungeons and Dragons stuff I know just from reading so much Adventures in Forgotten Realms novels.
The 50-cent piece.
50.
What else you got?
No, that was all. Also, those 3 vials of pleasantly smelling liquid.
Oh, the cologne?
We got some pretty goo.
It could either be cologne or I don't know what's in there. And Prime took that fine quarterstaff for himself. Thank you very much, Draconis, for the protection you had provided previously.
Oh yeah, the
From Matt the Popper on Pure MTG. More alliteration. Previous.
he tells you that the vials he thinks it's just perfume. He says they're well made though. Probably 10 gold pieces a piece. You can probably sell them. He'll buy them for 5 a piece.
Yeah, I don't need to smell good. Sell that shit.
Yeah. 15 gold.
I
it
disagree.
is.
I think you need to smell good.
Hey,
Well, you going to give me
Okay,
10
alright.
gold to buy one then?
It's on 5.
Why you had to buy it? I thought Clint had
You
them.
guys already own it.
Yeah.
Because we can sell them. That's why.
Potential gain.
Cause Topper got it.
Just, does it help us to smell better?
It was a joke.
Maybe in a social
shower?
encounter, but
I'll show
Yeah, no,
stank ass
get
in the
rid of
river.
that shit.
Look,
Yeah,
I
no,
got a
fuck
10
that.
charisma. I don't give a flip.
Yeah,
Don't give a
15
flip.
gold it is.
I'm an old soldier, my friends.
And you stink.
he smells like
And
cigar,
my-
whiskey, and bad decisions.
Grandpa, is that you?
And I
Daddy,
stink
did you
my
come
arrow
back from
shots
the
right
theater?
through the eye of a bad mamma jamma.
I know that wasn't supposed to sound weird, but that sounded weird.
Well, ignore it. We have a whole bunch of money now.
I
So
wanna
we have
kill stuff.
887 gold, 180 silver, 750 copper. So we got to go ahead and get some divides here.
Can you convert that shit up, please?
Oh my god. Get the fucking hibiscus out or whatever.
Yeah.
Abacus.
So
You
Ted-
mean abacus? but
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus. Fuck you.
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus is what makes you go to sleep.
Asbestos.
I
That's
literally didn't even know what he was talking about.
I can. That's
knew.
the most conversion I can do. Is
What?
881 gold, 87 silver, 50 copper. Do you guys just want to throw the silver and copper into the fucking?
We can just have the 50 copper be 5 silver, and then convert all the silver to
Just
gold.
give the copper to I don't care who. The silver
I'm
converts into eight more gold.
Yeah, you can just
I thought
chuck
it was
all the
101.
750 copper onto the Timor's shrine.
There we go.
Just tell
Isn't
me.
it 100 to 1?
Yeah.
Or is it 10 to 1?
No, it's 10 copper to 1 silver, so it's 100 copper to 1
Yeah,
gold.
but how many silver to gold? Is it 10 to 1 at that
10.
conjunction? Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
10 silver per
That
1
ju-
gold.
No, I'm not angry at you. That's just dumb. Yeah, okay. Well, that's... Hey.
So 889 divided by 4.
Yeah.
And just throw the coppers on the.
122.25.
What's that?
222.5.
222.25.
So then I'm just gonna make this.
Everybody take
Yeah.
222 and we throw the rest in the fucking trough. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Timora. 222 gold. I can work with that like a motherfucker. Everybody.
I do need to buy, while we're there, I need to buy 5 arrows just to top off. How much does that cost?
I think it's like 1 silver piece per quiver of 20.
Right.
Hey,
All right.
can I buy
Well,
that?
I'll call it
for
1
you?
silver. That's fine.
No, I want to buy
Sure.
that for you because of the protection you've given me. I want to buy that for you.
It's
It's
1
less
gold.
than 1 silver.
There's 1 gold per 20.
Oh, 1 gold per 20. All right. Well, I needed 5, so
Order gold.
0.25.
It's like two. It's like 2.5. Or what was it? 2 silver.
2
and
silver,
5
5 copper.
I said 3 silver. Fuck it. I like this guy. He takes our shit.
Sure.
I like Barthen. He's nice. I like doing this little bit of extra trade with him. It builds up equity and relationship for the future. So it's just good investment.
In your mind, sure.
Well, the more you guys sell to him, he'll start giving you better deals.
I have.
I was just gonna say this is how we got inspiration last time, though, Bob. Like it's also in Matt's mind because
Right now, he's
Barthen.
giving you guys a 50% buy rate. Like if he's gonna sell it for 30, he's gonna buy it for 15. That could change the more that gets sold to him.
I don't have to be
Does-
charismatic. I have to be dedicated. That's why my God gave me arms. Oh,
I still have my inspiration. Does that go away when we long rest?
Nope.
Excuse me.
For those of
All
you
right.
that prayed at the Shrine of Luck and gave a donation, you'll also gain inspiration if you don't already have it.
I already have it, but I think Mila used hers.
he did. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
But I'm just gonna not worry about that since, yeah, just not gonna worry about it.
All right.
Awesome.
What is
So we've
next?
liquidated.
You
some
have
stuff.
the-
While
You have the
we're here,
orcs.
could I buy? Would I be able to buy 1 more healing potion if he has stock? I would like to get up to 2 in my personal inventory.
Well, why don't we ask him if he's got anything new in stock?
Yeah, you've got some pretty cool stuff here last time. I know we were out hanging around doing some stuff. Well, what's your inventory look like now?
He said, "Yeah, we actually just got a recent shipment in of healing potions. We got 4 left."
Well, I would love to go ahead and add one to my belt. What's the price on that again, Barthen?
They're 50 gold pieces apiece.
Well, you've got 1 less in stock now.
It's wonderful.
I think collectively we're getting upwards. I have 496 gold now that we could pitch in and improve the party somehow. I'm feeling pretty good where I'm at. Is there anything we could do collectively to upgrade the party?
He's
I've
got a
got-
few.
Is there anything we could do for the healer? Like scrolls, something.
He's
Yeah,
got a
if
few
you have
different
any, like,
shields and +1 armors. He's got a few different adamantine armors.
I don't know that she needs a +1 shield. I think that would be far better used by Plant.
I don't
What
even
What do you
see
need,
that.
Vanna? Like what can you use? What can we buy that would be helpful to you?
There's a sentinel shield, which is a pretty good one.
Is that attack? No crits? No, that's adamantine.
That's adamantine armor.
Sentinel is protect a blocker.
Sentinel shield
Yeah.
is while you hold the shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom perception checks.
Would that help her for her cantrips?
It just helps her go faster in combat and gives her a bonus to her perception checks.
I don't think there's anything super helpful here.
We could get her more healing potions. That's always helpful.
Yeah, yeah. I'll buy a healing potion for her. Yeah,
But
for
is there
sure.
something? Is there something we can get, Draconis?
I don't even know what I need. I can't have armor, right?
I think you can only wear maybe leather. Take a gander. Your
I think
proficiency
he
is
had some
light armor.
scrolls last time, didn't he? I don't know how useful that would be for a. What are you, a warlock?
Yeah.
Man, I agree with a lot of the this document that I use for the same magic prices, but they're trying to charge 20,000 gold for the Sentinel Shield for an uncommon magic item.
Well, then we're not buying that.
Nah, that's not
Yeah.
what I would charge. It'd be in the range of like 2,000, not 20,000.
No, we can't buy that either.
But yeah, any of the adamantine armors are 500 gold pieces each. Those make you immune to crits. He has a breastplate, a chain shirt, half plate. There's an armor of fire resistance, and that's breastplate as well. As far as scrolls are concerned,
Any healing scrolls or protection scrolls?
Man, the in-depth sound from Sirenscape is just unbelievable. I hear little birds tweeting and like the muttering of crowds in a marketplace right now.
And I don't want to get I don't want to go too far down this rabbit hole. I mean, I don't know what we're preparing for. I guess we need to decide what we're gonna do.
Vana, what do you have for healing potions on you? Prime, same, Draconis, pardon. Same question.
What?
What's your stock look? What's your stock of healing potions look like?
I have
A
3.
whole lot of nothing.
Well, Amy, Vana, I would certainly love to buy you another healing potion, bringing you up.
So
to-
will I. I'll chip in and buy her another one. You bought one of the ones he had, so he's got 3 left,
Yeah,
and they're 50 each. Yeah,
Yep.
I'll buy her one.
yeah, for sure. Realistically, she's probably going to use it on me, so that's why.
Well, it quietly. I know it doesn't seem maybe as sexy as all the rest of what everybody's doing, but if she hadn't, been clutch and picked you up
Yo, for
twice
sure.
now,
Yeah,
well, actually like 3 times now, that
yeah,
tends to leave the rest of us pretty dead.
yeah. Oh, it's definitely.
So silently, she's
necessary
kind of
to
an
have.
MVP.
Yo, support the support. Yeah.
I mean, without her, it would have been like, yeah. I don't know if we'd have gotten this far.
Agreed. She is much clutch.
I appreciate it.
No, I mean it. So we need to do things that help you help us.
I'd give her a healing potion.
It's not magnanimous. It's more selfish. Heal thyself,
All
healer.
need
I
to
play
be
enough.
rank
I play
aids
enough
and-
video games that I know you always you keep the healer up, the healer in the tank. Otherwise, things go south
Yep.
fast.
And Prime, did you just say you were buying out the 3rd health potion for her as well?
Yeah. How much are those? 50?
50.
Yeah, 50 gold. Yeah.
Nice.
Can we
100.
upgrade your armor, Twint? That would also be useful.
I'm already at Splint Mail, so I've got 20 AC right now with a -3 to piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning on any attacks that do hit. So
I'm
feel
at
like
13 AC. I
crazy
feel like I
tank.
could do something about that, but I'm not sure.
Not really. That's your class.
Okay. That's fine.
There's cloaks of protection, rings of protection, bracers of defense. Those are like your main 3 on a on a light armor wearer. Having a high dexterity gives you more, makes you more nimble and gives you higher armor
That makes
class.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, like,
nimbly
Does he?
dimbly.
You're
Does-
really not designed to be up front. You're designed to be in the back. Let your front line do their thing. Keep them off you, and then just
Yeah,
pew pew.
and- yeah, I'm supposed
Yeah,
to.
your AC, even at high levels, most warlocks AC, if they're just a standard caster warlock, their AC is maybe 16, 17.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, 20 AC is just for like frontliners, like warrior fighters and paladins,
Okay.
melee
Gotcha.
clerics. There's like a specific one they can go, where they get access to heavy armor.
Yeah, I'm setting a solid 16 right now, but
I mean, I got freaking 32 hit points. That's pretty cool. But
I'm the one that could probably, upgrade the armor, but I don't know that it's that necessary.
yeah,
Right? We should be keeping the archer kind of in the back row.
Yeah. So if they're getting to me, we're not doing it right.
Hey, maybe we
agree.
save our gold for the end of the next adventure. So
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Um,
I mean,
if we,
if there's going to be a bow that pops up one of these days, I might say, yo,
I'll take like a sword or something. But
no prime, stay the fuck out of the front lines. It's me and no hit Sildar.
So you've got
no.
there's a couple other things that he has that are interesting. He's got some boots of striding and springing.
Oh.
These boots, they make your movement speed 30 if it isn't already 30. And then also, unless your walking speed is higher and your whenever you jump, you can jump 3 times the normal distance.
What's
makes you
the,
faster
big
and it makes
price
you jump
tag
high.
on that thing?
That one is. It's about 2,000.
Another day, Barthen.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you need that, but I don't know if we can afford it.
I only have 450 gold, so
Yeah, that shit ain't happening. What is happening is the probability of us going to fuck up Cragmaw Cave with you boys. Hey guys.
well, we have
I think
to sleep first. So
think we did.
there are three things that I have on my docket to do that I would like to do. Number one, talk to the old guy at Ettermath Orchard. I don't remember his name because I don't have my notes. And talk about the Order of the Gauntlet. Homeboy up here. But we're late at, we're in the evening, so probably not a good time to go hit him up. I still want to return to the castle and clear out the hobgoblins. Lay claim to that place. And I don't know where would we register you just might makes right. I don't know what that means. I don't know how to take possession of a castle. I'm assuming there's got to be title and deed somewhere.
Perhaps the Townmaster's Hall?
Oh, we got to go talk to him too and provide proof of the orcs being gone. I totally forgot about that. Let's go talk to Homeboy. Where the hell is that guy at?
You can ask Barthen.
Barthen, where the hell is that guy at?
Donde está su homeboy?
Let's
He
do all
says,
the things that you want to do.
He says in the town center, past Stonehill Inn, there's a
Wait,
smaller
Nicolas?
house, and then after that, there's a larger brown house, larger brown building. It
This
faces off the road. He says, "Yeah, that's going to be the one you're looking for."
It's the one right across the fucking street, guys.
With the giant arrow that's pointing to it that says Townmaster's Hall?
I wasn't there a second ago.
That's the one.
Do you guys want to do that? I say we do that tonight. Let's keep it fresh. I got a big old ogre.
Yeah.
I got a big old ogre eyeball.
Let's go interrupt this guy's dinner.
I followed the
Hell yeah.
shit out of Ike. Hell yeah. Moving on up. Moving on up.
Let's go talk to ye old Townmaster.
to the town master. Gonna move to the Crackbot Castle.
Way up in the sky.
We're gonna take ownership of that bitch. But then it means we're gonna have to hire people to clean it up and reconstruct it and get some guards and cooks and chefs and entertainers and
I
roads.
almost wish,
You
I
are
almost
fucking
wish we
pump
kept
the
I almost
brakes.
wish we kept the cologne at this point. Yeah.
Fucking. What are you yakking about? Cooks and yada yada yada.
It's a
Like
castle.
we
It's a castle.
we have to be ready to have parties, Prime.
I mean,
No,
if
we have to host. We have to host dignitaries. We're gonna be big time, people.
Bro, we gotta be able to make it through an encounter without almost dying first, okay? I think we're far-fetching.
Details.
This is
Details.
No
Don't get
Prime.
lost.
My-
Don't lose the
my-
trees through the forest.
My goal for this campaign is to have a very high level maid in a maid outfit that has like
No.
100 fisticuff level. Like I want like a defender of the
Right.
tomb of Nazarick here. Yeah, like we gotta aim for something here. Let's go pound on the town master hall door.
That's what you says. Go pound on the town master. I'm like, no.
Whoa,
we need
no.
Let's go pound the town.
Okay,
master.
hold
This
up.
is my fucking castle.
Go
No,
speed,
just the
dude.
door. Clang, clang, clang. Wake up.
Some time goes by and there's no answer.
What?
Seems like the town master's hall is closed.
The time
Oh
is
shit.
Come back in the morning.
I intimidate the door.
It
Why?
stays closed very heartily.
It's closed even harder now.
Hey, well, let's go sleep and then come back in the fucking crack of dawn.
Punch the initiative. All right.
Punch it. Well, punch it up.
You guys didn't play Borderlands 2?
I did.
Roll
Oh
for
my
initiative.
God.
Maybe.
I
I punched the initiative.
I punched the initiative. Can't.
All right, so we go to sleep. We earned this rest.
You guys go to the Stonehill Inn, get a nice long night's rest, free. Due to
Buy a steak. For my
Gungeon's
puppy.
Gungeon's tab.
Hold on, I need a drink.
And you guys get a long rest. It is now morning.
Yawn, 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 yawn.
Wonderful.
Where's the long rest? There it is.
It's a button that says long rest.
It did do it.
I think we rested when we came into town last week.
You what?
I think we rested when we came into town last week, and that's why there were no changes when Prime hit the long rest button.
Could be the case. That's why I kinda
Well,
thought
maybe
it
he
was-
didn't. He
Either
may
way.
not have gotten hit, and he may not have used any of his actual spells.
Either
It's
way,
fine.
Town Master was asleep, so it's not like it mattered.
Yep.
That's first order of business. Let's go collect our monies.
You guys head back over to the Town Master's Hall bright and early in the morning, and you see that the door is open. And greeting anybody, welcome to come in and talk to whoever the Town Master is.
Well, we
Bang on the door, anyways.
You hear a pompous, fat old man say, "Come in!"
All right.
Wow. Right, we go in.
And I pull out the ogre eyeball. It was ogre, right?
Well, there was a large ogre, but the quest was to eliminate orcs.
That's fine. I pull out the ogre eyeball. Remember, I told you I cut an eyeball out.
Yeah.
I plop it down on
I
the
think you
desk.
guys
and say,
also
"We-
cut off a head of one of the orcs as well. So you guys had a
Yeah,
head
we
for the.
we tossed that over as well. Yeah.
So we have a sloppy, gooey mess. We plop down on his desk and say, "We've rid you of your orc problem."
He says, "Oh, wonderful! About time somebody did something."
We've been doing a lot of things. You got to give us time, pal.
If
So
you
far,
think
we've
this-
cleared out a cave.
Yeah.
We've mostly ridden a castle of its denizens. We've rid you of your orc problem, and I want to talk to you about a rundown castle that I intend to claim ownership of.
Interesting enough, you also see Sildar here. Um,
The hell?
you see him. He's at one of the desks inside the town master's hall, and he greets you guys. He says, "Morning."
Hey,
Good morning.
Sildar, you remember those arrows that Ike put into that owl bear's head right after we killed those hobgoblins and that horde of regular goblins? You remember, like when we remembered when we rescued your friend Gundren. Yeah, you recall that, right?
Yeah.
And then I look over at the town master. You're right. That's the kind of stuff we've been doing. Cragmaw Castle is ours now.
Sildar says, "Oh yes." He says, "I've been able to secure your reward for that. By the way," he said, "the Lord's Alliance has provided a 500 gold reward for your group."
Nice.
Gold
is,
Definitely put
fine.
that to
He says, "This is for driving off that goblin, that tribe chieftain over at Cragmaw Castle, and clearing that out." He says, "The Lord's Alliance plans to take over Cragmaw Castle and make it their own."
Whoa. Who's this Lord's Alliance?
He says, "One of the factions that I'm a part of."
Hmm.
But that was our work. How's that not ours now? Do I not get to claim the trophies of the fallen?
He says, "Well, this was what the 500 gold was for."
500 gold for a castle? And what we did?
As we look at the gold still sitting on the counter, what if you keep that and I keep what is ours as I look to my group strong and hardy?
Well, I mean, going up against an entire guild might be a problem.
No,
That might
this
just
is
be a
negotiation.
little problem.
No,
I don't
that's
think there's
why
a
I asked-
negotiation to be had. I think it's a guild wanted it, and they are being gracious enough to pay us for work that they really didn't ask for.
Well,
Yeah,
then you know what? We let them finish clearing it out.
Yeah, they can keep those fucking hobgoblins.
Well, you guys know, just from being in the world of Faerun, that the Lord's Alliance is like a massive faction. Like it's spread across all of Faerun. It's not just a.
That's a fight we don't pick.
It's not something you really
Yeah.
would probably make you know.
Don't worry,
125
castle.
gold apiece. Isn't this incredible?
He says, "Of course, you're welcome to stay and use the castle if you'd like." He says, "If enough work's done, perhaps we can give you the deed. But for the time being, we need a stronghold for the Lord's Alliance to move troops in."
Move troops.
He says,
I'll grumble and
right.
take my 125 gold and
Yeah,
leave
you
that
know,
be.
graciously accept. I'm inquisitive at this point.
I don't graciously accept, but I'll
Yeah,
accept.
well, yeah. I'm inquisitive as to why they're having such troop movements in the area. Outside of the uprising of goblins and hobgoblins and orcs that we've recently quelled, what is it that brings so many soldiers to the area to establish a stronghold?
he says, "Well, if you've only taken down a small piece of the spider's network. The Black Spider is attempting to reclaim the lost mine of Phandelver and really take over any village nearby. I mean, they were building a stronghold there at Cragmaw Castle to just as like a stepping stone to get here. So that was a great boon to take that from them. But I mean, they have many more numbers than what you fought at their disposal, but they're just not here yet. So we plan to head them off before they get here."
Judging by the emptiness of that castle, I would say that they established a weak hold instead of a stronghold.
Still that warband of hobgoblins that returned, so they
No,
have
no,
something.
no. I'm just like, bluffing my chest here to the town master because he don't know shit.
Wasn't Sildar there?
Sildar
Yeah.
was there.
Is Sildar saying stuff? Is he
No,
being
he
barely.
ain't saying- He ain't saying.
Yeah, right.
He
Sildar,
dropped
no hit.
once and almost dropped twice. I think he was
You
down to one
bitch.
hit point.
Yeah.
He
He's
took
thinking
that
about the
owlbear to the
grandparents.
nose, man. He just.
He's just happy to be alive again.
Yeah, he's
Thanks
happy
to
behind the
us.
desk.
Well, I don't think we're gaining much ground with our.
No, this is
Yeah.
pointless. But is it? I'd like to speak to Sildar. Clearly, he has a place in this town, but I don't want to speak in front of the town master.
Sildar reminds the town master. He says, "Aren't they supposed to receive a reward for that orc problem that you set out there?" He's like, yeah. He reaches into the desk and pulls out a sack of 100 gold pieces to the group.
100. Why, you cheap nerf herder.
So that's another 25 gold pieces each.
This has been a
So that's a total
unpleasant
plus
trip.
150 for this.
He says, if you'd like, we can go into a meeting room in the town master's hall, away from
would
the
like
town
that.
master. Yeah, so he leads you guys into a side meeting room, closes the door, and he says, "Speak freely. What's on your mind?"
How well do you know this town?
Well, I've only been here for a few days, but
How did you get a desk if you've only been here a few days?
well, the Lord's Alliance gives you lots of privilege. This town doesn't really have a government. They have this one guy. He's just a banker that is he makes some of the smaller decisions. There's no real structure here. It's such a small town. But the Lord's Alliance plans to change that.
What about the Red Brand? What can you tell us about them?
Interesting. We had one of our fellow members looking into that. His name was Albrecht, and he disappeared while exploring the area around Tressendar Manor about 2 months ago. Shortly after
Where's
arriving
that?
in Phandelver. Tressendar Manor. He points up to in the direction of that hill. There's like this manor that is up on the hill. I can reveal it on the map here. The right-hand side.
Is anybody laying claim to Tressendar Manor if we go in and clear that joker out?
He says, from what I understand, that's where the Red Brand hideout is.
That's not what I'm asking.
Oh boy.
I don't know if anybody has claim to that at the moment.
So there's no designs by your guild affiliation to take that over if we clear that out as well?
No, I can look. I can ask the town master to see if there's any deeds available for that establishment.
Doesn't sound like much of an establishment at this point. Sounds more like a problem.
It's quite run down, but there's something going on up there.
Hmm.
There's something going on in Cragmaw Cave or Wave Echo.
Wave Echo Cave.
It says if this is interesting to you, perhaps check it out. And if you find Albrecht, bring him back. He says he's a short, dark-bearded human. He's a wizard, probably about in his 30s.
Well, I appreciate the information, and I would appreciate it if you also kept it to yourself. I am inquiring about the ownership of Tressendar Manor.
He says, I'll look into it. He says, if you're able to clear out the manor, I can give you another 200 gold pieces for the group.
Mm-hmm. And where's Gundrak?
Gundrak's, he's currently staying at the Stonehill Inn, and he's in the process of working with different variety of groups. There's a place in town called the Phandelver Miners Exchange. He's working on getting a group of miners to open up the entrance to Wave Echo Cave.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Sounds like we need to go back to the inn.
yeah. There's conversation.
But yeah, Tressendar
between
Manor
our
is
heroes,
quite large. Rumor has it that there's a large number of cellars beneath it that have been converted to the Red Branch stronghold. So it seems like that potentially that's the reason why Albert got maybe taken out, or maybe he's held prisoner there. Definitely worth looking into if you've got the time.
We've got a couple things on our plate, but we'll look into
Sure.
it.
I'll look into the deed for you, and if that's available, I'm sure you guys can earn that as well.
All right. What do you guys want to do? And lady.
You just said BRB.
No.
Prime, any input?
You mean Draconis?
Yeah, both.
Options are manor or the cave.
And at some point, I'd also like to talk to old Bart at Ettermath Orchard.
Right.
You can do that now while
roll up over
while
there
Amy's
right
away.
now? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Let's go do that, and then
Okay, even. I want to
Yeah.
fucking.
Well, we need to talk to Gundrak and see what the hell his plan is. I thought we were going to go with him to the cave, and he's,
Yeah.
I don't know. We need to see what's shaking. But if old boy's being held captive, that might. And that cave's not going anywhere. But I don't remember what he said his name was. Arkham Horror,
Albrecht.
Albrecht.
You know him as that's his last name. Iarno is the figure,
Oh.
and that was who Gundren was talking about. His friend that was supposed to be setting up in town here. This was about 2 months back, so he's been missing for at least 2 months.
That might be on the top of my list.
Oh no, he's dead by now.
F that guy.
Oh, I'm just thinking like 2 months in enemy captive territory. This isn't fucking.
No. He's been in the town for 2 months.
Oh no, he's been missing for 2 months.
oh, he did.
We didn't.
He came to the town 2 months ago, and he's been missing shortly after arriving.
Oh, he did.
Oh, we didn't talk to him at Ettermath Orchard.
No, Iarno. Yeah, you're the guy that you talked to is named Darren. Darren Ettermath at Ettermath Orchard.
Fucking Darren.
And his other brother Darren.
The other guy that was there was named.
Dunk.
Chuck. See, that's the next time I DM, I'm just gonna have the most like hillbilly ass names. Where it's
Bobby.
like, yeah, exactly, Bobby. Like, hey guys, I'm looking for Bobby. Like,
Oh no!
Bobby.
So
Yeah,
Iarno was
I
supposed to be
remember.
staying there, but you guys only Darren was there. Iarno was not there. That's where he was staying.
Gotcha.
But yeah, if you guys want to
Yeah.
go head back over to the Ettermath Orchard to handle that. you can
yo,
do
that
right
guy's
now.
been kidnapped for 7 fucking weeks. He is done.
So I knocked politely on the door.
Clack, clack, clack.
Shortly after the silver-haired elf answers the door, and he says, welcome back."
Thank you. I wanted to get right to it. Skip the pleasantries. I'm curious about your order of the gauntlet.
He says, "Yes."
You mentioned something. Can you tell me more about it? And if you're looking for members.
He says, "Of course. We're a devout and vigilant group that seeks to protect others from the depredations of evildoers, He says, "We're ready to smite evil, enforce justice, enact retribution against any who try to subjugate or harm others." He says, "At the moment, we have our eyes set towards these red brands. You take care of those red brands, and I can get you in."
Can you offer us any assistance, any information, any items that can help us ridding you of the red brand?
Kill him. I can tell you that the sleeping giant is a
like
known
this guy.
location of these a couple of these hooligans. They stay there at the Sleeping Giant. Take them out there, and then that Tressendar Manor up on the hill over there. I've seen a lot of activity up there. When it's been abandoned for a long time. So something's going on up there.
That's
All
a
right.
little bit of an oxymoron. Abandoned, but you've seen a lot of activity.
Yeah.
Well, he said it was abandoned for a long time, but he's lately seen a lot of activity.
Yeah. I mean, he's been alive for over 100 years, and that castle, or well, it's a manor, but more of a castle. So that's been abandoned for quite a long time. You can see the roofs caving in multiple spots, and has been maintained in quite a while. But yeah,
Oh, that sounds like a spot for me.
I mean, it sounds like, to me, honestly, is both. Like that it could wait until we finish Wave Echo Cave, or as a distraction for now.
F Yarno.
Yo, it's been 7 weeks. If nobody else gives a shit, why should we? We just showed up.
Man,
sooner
if you
than
were-
them.
It's
they're-
not maybe
they're
that they didn't
trying.
give a shit. They may not have known. They may not have had the ability to go get him.
Who
I
didn't
say we go
know?
in there.
Who
I
didn't
call
know?
bullshit on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody seems to have known. It's I don't know anybody that's met this situation that is not aware that months ago.
No,
says
he told
there's
us the
als-
last time we were here he hadn't seen him. He left and he didn't know where he
Yeah.
was.
he's been
Okay,
gone for a
let's
while.
ask him. Did you do anything since the last time we were here? Did you guys try and like look for him or help or like do
Since
anything?
of course I've got a few contacts in town. He's been gone for 2 months.
Okay.
Mystery
so-
solved.
He says I'm retired. Like I'm not gonna run into the manor and check it out and see if what's going on there. I mean, he's at this point I'd die. He says I just tend
Hey,
to my
did you,
orchard
like-
this moment, and I'm just a messenger for the Order of the Gauntlet at this point. He says I still
Fair.
got a little fight in me, but I don't think I can take on an entire faction. You know.
Well, if we took your advice, if we took your lead here, and we headed right over to Tressendar Manor, would you accompany us?
He says, oh no, my fighting years are past. Because I don't think I'd be much use. I'd be a hindrance. The old whippersnappers, you got it.
Got what? Apparently nothing's going on over there from what you've told us.
Some
I'm
kind
just
of
Wow, why are you
activity.
being so adversarial to him?
He says
I'm
there's
playing
been a
the
bunch of
bad cop
hooligans
to-
Quit strong.
coming and going from that place. There's definitely something going on up there.
All right. Well, I appreciate the information. I think we need to head over to Stonehill and check in with Gundrak and then
Gundren.
make a decision from there. What's that?
It's Gundren.
Undrin.
Okay, it's Thundar.
That's better. Now you're gonna get copyrighted.
Nah.
That's an actual thing.
All right. Well, thanks for the information, and we'll check back in with you if we can
Bye,
resolve
old
some
man.
of the issues here.
Thanks, Endermath. Best of luck with the weather this season.
You kind
All right. So I say we go check in with old Thornhill. About Wave Echo Cave.
Sure. Head on over to the Stonehill Inn and see what's shaking.
Getting kind of murdery over here.
Prime Draconis is feeling all murder hobo all of a sudden.
Oh,
our
Jesus,
our
not
cleric
again.
goes off the fucking chart. Vaughn is just like, I stabbed the midget.
This is one of those times you made me wait for a spell slot, you little piece of shit.
She's like, I just came back from making pizza rolls and now I'm stabbing little people.
Back into the town, and you see Gundren currently eating some breakfast and drinking some ale at one of the tables off in the corner.
At breakfast?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
lunch.
this is my kind of guy.
He's a
Like,
dwarf. Of course he's drinking
That's a
beer for
right.
breakfast.
dwarf.
What do you mean? I'm awake. It's-
Yeah, if he's awake, he's drinking beer. He sees you guys enter and waves you down.
Fucking Pat, are you a dwarf?
Yo, there are different kinds of beer. You got your morning beer, you got your noon beer, you got your afternoon beer, you got your nighttime beer,
You got your
the
mead.
sleepy beer. Yeah,
It's beer
there's-
30.
Yeah, like it's
Like
it's like
Always
soda,
beer
you know. You got different, whatever. We high five, and I order another pint of breakfast beer.
It's an oatmeal stout.
Yeah, right. You're getting. They say there's a piece of bread in every can, so I order a little bit more breakfast, and hey, round of his meals on me. But Gundren, how you been doing, my buddy?
Just coordinating everything with trying to get this cave open. He's like, what have you guys been up to?
Cave, you're still on this Wave Echo Cave stuff, huh?
Yeah, you'll be
Big
joining me,
gorgeous
right?
Mine. Well, absolutely. Of course. Now that we know the location of said treasure trove, this sounds very interesting. What's going on? With this nice hearty breakfast you have here, I see you're planning for something. What's happening in your morning?
Yeah, he says, of course. I've been working with the Phandelver Miners Exchange in the process of trying to get a few whippersnappers together to go up there and open the entrance back up.
Why is everybody calling us whippersnappers?
Y'all youngins.
57. Like, I got a beard longer than your dick, Gundren. Get out of here with that whippersnapper shit.
Not very hard. I'm a dwarf.
And then he slaps him on the
oh
back.
shit!
As we smash our very small hands against each other in friendship.
Oh
Yep.
God.
I look down at my
They're totally
Donald Trump-like
throwing down.
fingers and think, oh, it could have been something different.
Take my strong hand. All right.
You
Oh,
know what
Jesus.
small. You know what small hands and small feet mean.
Cheaper gloves and
Smaller gloves.
sandals. Yeah.
Small
get this
gloves and
stuff
small
confusing.
shoes.
So as we, commiserate over this sad thing that our gods of Moradin and Thor have given both of us, are we able to figure out how big of a party increase he's looking for? Is 4 the number of adventurers that would make the opening of Wave Echo Cave occur? Or does
Oh, he
he
says.
need, like,
He says you guys will be the ones going in and clearing out anything that's any problems inside. If there's any leftover, I guess monsters of sorts, any evil spirits. He says we just need some workers to dig out the entrance. The entrance, from what I understand, is collapsed. So we need to dig back out the hole for the entrance.
You need some cannon fodder, is what you're saying?
Yeah, some cheap labor.
How do we do that?
And I'm working on it. I'm working on it with the Phandelver Miners Exchange. They said they can hire about 10 townsfolk, and that'll go up there and help dig out the entrance.
Cool.
And how fast do you think that would be occurring? Is that something I could...
I'm
Is this
thinking
a-
just
is
a few
this a
days
problem
worth
I
of
can
digging.
throw money
It's
at?
should be just the entrance that is collapsed. So probably we're looking at 4 days from now.
The
Meet back.
manor.
Is there a dwarf to dwarf? As
Yeah.
we sit down and drink our morning beers and split into some nice juicy sausages, I'd like to look him, squinty dwarven eye to, well-helmed build. I'd like to inquire, how can I get in on this adventure? In a different way. Not as an adventurer. We've got a pretty well-gilded group here. We're looking to set something up. How do we get in on this?
And what are you trying to set up?
If we kill out all these monsters, if we clear this, how do we claim some of this as ours?
Well, I mean, you're going to be getting at least 10%.
I don't want your money. I don't want your money. I want this land. I want the production. I want the points on interest on this. I've got another 200 years to live. I don't want a sack of gold. I want a place to come back to, a life to build. We all do.
Well, Phandelver is going to become another. Right now it's just a frontier town. It's going to become much larger town once Wave is open back up. So, you can either buy a house in town, or I don't know. The manor seems open if we're able to clear it out. Perhaps that could be a place of interest. Yeah, I mean you're going to be getting
Do we have
10% of
any-
the findings of the cave, of course.
So we get
And,
10% of reclamations.
Yeah, from what I understand, it's going to be quite profitable. So you'll have a nice passive income. Hell, you could probably retire after this. But if adventuring's your thing, then I understand.
I love the hit and Sirenscape. You got it, guys. I look over the party. I see an agreement of nods, I believe. Are there any objectors to this?
Oh.
Yeah. I think it sounds phenomenal. Well, to help secure this town, I think that there's a big problem, and we might be a big hammer for that nail, as I slap the warhammer across my hands.
Yeah, he says
Let's
at this
see
point
about that.
there is no government in town. Perhaps your group could change that with enough influence, enough good deeds. I'm sure the townsfolk will see you guys as the saviors of the town, and eventually, if power is what you seek or influence, then you'll have it.
Everything's pointing toward the manor.
Okay.
I already
what
said
time
that's my
I got
my
an idea.
aim.
What time of day is it?
It's morning
Morning.
still.
Breakfast.
You
Morning.
guys have been up for like an hour, maybe?
Alright, I got an idea.
Bloop.
We order a bunch of food. Bunches and bunches and bunches of food. And we go outside to the Shrine of Luck. And we yell and scream and let everyone know Timor has blessed this town. Everyone can come and have a free meal. This will bring up such a ruckus and attraction. Not only will the townsfolk congregate, I believe this will draw out the Red Band. Now, while they are away from Tressendor Manor, that is the time for us to strike. Not only will this help bolster our love and adoration of the townspeople by help blessing them with a meal in a hard time like this, but will also draw out both the enemy from their stronghold, but will help expose them as the traitors they are. When they come back, we can certainly expect, after we kill off the head, that the tail will come to attack us. At that point, we are defending Tressendor Manor from the inside. We kill out those people, and boom, this town should be rid of the poison.
I don't know if it needs to be that elaborate, but sure, I'm in.
All right.
You did all the thinking. I'm in.
I mean, Tressendar Manor from the center of town is a few, probably maybe 1,000 feet. Not too far, but yeah.
Wonderful. I asked the cook. I want to know from the keep of this manor, how much would it cost to buy all the food in your larder? I want to feed this whole town today.
Says, give me a moment, I guess. Hold on. He goes back. You hear a bunch of rustling and things falling and stuff moving and sliding across wood. He pokes his head out the door from the back room and he says, drinks as well?
No, this town has gods to pray to. They don't want to have beer on their breath when they do.
He says, well, what will they drink?
The finest of the local fruits you have. Let these people feast upon the land. Let them know the bounty
What?
this area can provide.
What? It's the breakfast
I'll buy
beer.
the booze.
It's the
Hell
breakfast
yeah.
beer. Give him
Booze
the beer,
too.
dude. Give him the booze.
I'm buying him beer.
That's
This
his
guy,
movie.
I don't know what this I don't know what this dwarf is on about. Yeah,
Drink the apples and you
Drink
like it.
too.
Fucking what?
Happy juice.
Hey, man,
I
I'm just,
love apple juice.
necessary.
as he's slamming
Is
his
it
breakfast beer down
necessary
on
I
the
drink
table.
my own urine? No, but I do it because it's sterile and I like the taste.
I like the taste.
Because that's how I know what's inside me. Yeah. Yes. Empty your kegs. Let these people drink free. I'll be honest. I have no idea why that speech comes so easy to me. I read too many of these books when I was a kid. Jesus Christ.
Maybe.
He says, he comes back and he says, about 80 gold will take all of our food and drink.
I'll give you 100. Make it happen.
Says, I will do my best. And he starts cooking stuff.
Stuff.
Just starts
I like
cooking
stuff.
away.
He tells the innkeeper, he says, well, I guess start spreading the rumors around town, or are you guys going to handle that? Or
I would like, personally, while the rest of the party goes out to the Shrine of Luck and makes a well-known occurrence in town, I would like to go over to the Harper and let her know what's about to happen and how we expect the Red Brand to leave the Tresendor Manor and what's about to occur with our plan going in and taking out the local hostility.
So you head on over to Sister Gariel. She's at the moment doing her morning routine of cleaning anything off the shrines that, like bird poop or dust and dirt, and polishing up any of the stones
Dragon
of luck
poop.
and dragon poop. And she's like, that is the biggest bird poop I've ever seen.
That was me. I'm sorry.
Dragons? What the hell are dragons doing here? We have a bigger problem than
Fiverr?
Red Brand. There's dragons pooping here.
That was me. I'm sorry. I didn't know where to go.
Oh my god, it's an acid dragon. It went right through the roof.
Oh no.
But yeah, she says, that sounds like a wonderful idea. This town could use kind of a little festival almost of sorts.
Oh, pick me up.
She says,
Right,
perhaps
I'll
I can
pick you
try
up.
to get something going. She says, I'll go talk to the woodworkers and see if they can set up some tables in the town square.
And alert the miners. Let them know there is a hearty meal in preparation for the stern work they will soon embark upon.
Sounds good. Well, I
Or
will do that.
some shit like that, you know.
Yeah, so it's going to take him like many hours to cook everything. But he's got large cauldrons of stuff going for soups, and he's got
Yeah, it's
many
gonna be
pans
like a
going cooking meats, and
Big night party.
yeah, it's gonna be a while, but he can start bringing out
Preparations.
food as they come. I mean, the bread obviously is already a lot of it's already baked. The fruit and the wine and the mead he can bring out, and start getting like that kind of like the I don't know. As meals are ready, he'll bring them out. So over the course of the next few hours, there's just food like just coming out of the inn, and you see that Sister Gariel was able to get some of the woodworkers in town. They bring over some tables that they had at the lodge and try to set up some kind of feasting situation. It looks like they've done this before, but it's been a while.
What does Ettermath Orchard produce?
Apples.
Apples.
Yep, it's an apple orchard.
I would love to help bolster his business as well. Is
Yeah,
there
he can
any
bring
way
he
we
can bring in some apples.
Yeah. As we meet him in town, of course, he's smelled the beautiful frying of food and the cooking of wonderful meals. I would love to help endorse him as well in, bringing liveliness to this town.
Yeah, you
How
can
would I be
see
able to
that
buy an
over the course
apple
of the
for
next few hours, more and more people from the town are coming in. All kinds of different faces you haven't even seen before. A lot of them look like just normal commoners, but there are some that look more well dressed, and they look like they have some importance in town, or at least they think they do. So there's a wide variety of folks that have arrived.
Ooh, I'm gonna be super meta. This is Pillar 3. This is like social. Oh goodness, we just stumbled upon it.
At a certain point, after probably a good few hours, there's a group of ruffians that strolled down the street from coming out of the Sleeping Giant to partake in this feast. They walk up to a table that's currently being used and kick out the people that were sitting down and eating. Tell them to go find another table, and they commandeer that table and then start eating and drinking the stuff.
I've been very forward, so I would like for the rest of the party to react before Quent does. You can see the anger raising in his eyes. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's working. You wanted to draw them out. They're out.
Might be time that we depart.
If you were looking for a diversion, I'd say you've got it. I don't know how we're going to get out of it without people noticing.
Are we center of the party? Are we the high life, or are we posted up on a wall like a high school dance?
There are some townsfolk that come over and thank you for the feast, and the guys from the Miners Exchange, they thanks for the great feast for the work they're going to be doing. So that every now and then you get a few townsfolk or they just come up and greet you and thank you. So you have some attention on you, but not at all times.
It's your move. This is your plan.
And
I'm
also,
on
to
it.
be clear,
Yeah.
these came from the Sleeping Giant, not from the manor. Nothing's come from the manor. The manor has seemed dead and abandoned.
Yeah, but we also have heard just tonight in the recent hours of the eve that there are Red Brand that also house themselves in the Sleeping Giant Inn.
What?
I would like
We
to head
already know
over.
this.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I'd like to head over, a large flagon of ale in my hand, and sit right down across or at the table with them. As I plump my ale down, I would like to exclaim loudly, "To my fellow adventurers and hard workers of this town, let us toast to this feast, to the prosperity of this area." As I raise my flagon in the air, I hope to see them cheers and toast with me.
He looks at you, spits on the ground, then it says, "Time for you to move on, strangers. Give us your stuff, be on your way."
Unfortunately, I think you have mistaken the situation. This, sir, is a town for good people, as I look around and wave my flagon heartily in the air. Is there a reception from the crowd?
They're just kind of looking at you and like they're interested to see
Meaning
what
this-
transpires next. You see the Red Brands, they have their hands on their weapon, and they say, "Yeah, I think it's time for you to give us your stuff and leave."
I have given you all the things you deserve of me. As I look to the table, the meals they've had in front of them, that they've stolen from their comrades. You've taken all you deserve. You've gotten all you'll get. If you want more, you must earn it, as these people have.
That's not what we do here. We own this town. You either
The
fall in line
ownership,
or get
it
out.
The ownership, it seems, will have to change. If you want something, you'll have to earn it. You'll have to take it yourself. As I throw my flagon of ale in his face.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
No!
Oh, I'm ready.
Do you want to roll for initiative?
Dragon Man is ready.
Yeah, the one of the Red Brand that you threw them ale in, he says, "Nobody does that to Doggo." stands up with his weapon in hand. And then he can roll for
I'm sorry, I'm
initiative.
overly laughing at that shit.
Doggo is gonna die.
Yeah, I
Doggo
mean,
didn't
sometimes
pass the
it's
first
cliched
grade.
for a reason. Like,
Doggo.
I hate to say it, but like sometimes it's just cliches ring true over the years. We have to be the heroes in our own story.
Ooh.
How big are these squares? I forget. Was there
That's what I
even-
say when I look at my muscles. How big are these squares? I know
Oh,
it
that-
doesn't translate well. It's,
Oh, they're 20 feet. Yeah, we'll just theater the mind this. There's only 4 of them. It's fine. But actually, I'll have them on the map so I can keep track of hit points.
It's murdering time.
There we go.
I have a hammer and I see a lot of nails. I'll
So
tell you.
four red brand. Ruffians.
No.
Turn order here.
And I'm definitely not calling that an improvised
For the
attack with the
initiative.
liquid in my mug.
Unless it was like
So do
scalding
I-
hot cocoa or something.
Yeah, the hottest of flagons of ale. I had a boiling breakfast
Fucking
beer.
boiling cocoa, dude. Yeah.
He takes 1 point of burn damage.
The,
Becomes
the
Two-Face.
nastiest 7-Eleven robbery video I've ever seen.
Harvey dent his ass.
But as a heads up, that's technically not considered lethal force. So if you ever have boiling water, feel free to throw that on somebody. That shit is super okay in court. That is legal advice from Pat the Pauper, me. Yeah, that's
You can't
Nobody
give
else.
legal
At the
advice. You're not
popper.
licensed
Me.
to do so.
right. Just in a U.S. court of law.
Okay, music. Calm down a little bit. You're a little too loud.
I think he's more excited than I am. I should not have made a. Well, so that's the
Pat to
problem.
calm down for a second. I was like, yeah.
I made a monster slushy. Literally, like I've been making slushies recently because I've been trying to like drink less and shit. But like I just made a monster slush. God damn. I don't know why
Slushies are
Dunkin'
great.
Donuts doesn't do that. Oh, it's the best thing in the world. I
Alright,
don't
so you've got your
utilize my
party
blender
versus
for
these
that.
4 red brands. You guys rolling
Like
initiative
my
or what?
guy.
Punch
Hey,
the
I-
initiative.
Punch it. Punch it up.
14. That is like the best initiative. Oh, okay, weirdo. Come on. It says weirdo D. It's not personal. It's
Cool. I'm just gonna trip on my own foot. That's fine.
just like, wait, how did that dwarf
You're too
not
busy
drink that
shoveling your
food?
food into your face.
Am
Like, oh
I-
wait, we're
Like,
fighting.
making
Oh
hands and
shit.
Oh shit, we're fighting. God damn it, Plant.
Alright, I will sort by descending. Boom. So Vanna, you see this transpire, and you see that stuff's about to go down. For sure.
She's definitely got the highest wisdom. She's like, wait.
These
drunk
red band
dwarf.
ruffians, they don't know what's coming to them.
Well, unfortunately.
Like basically, so I just want to paint the situation. Point, you realize you just caused all this to create a public execution.
I paid 100 gold to kill these 4 people in front of everybody in the town after feeding them well. This is literally gladiatorial loving.
But
Yeah,
you have to
I
imagine
get-
they've been
We're not
suppressed.
Roman!
You have to imagine they've been suppressed
Game
by
of
these
Thrones
ruffians
level shit,
for a
dude.
while, so they might
Yeah,
be super
like-
grateful.
That makes
Yeah,
it
I-
arguably
Well, we're
worse.
gonna find out. I
Okay,
think they're gonna
like,
be
there-
grateful, but
I'm hoping this is like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom when we break off all the shackles and like the chained kids come running out. Like that's what I'm hoping happens at the end of this. Like
Just hope it's not more like Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull.
Yeah, I'm getting some Crystal Skull vibes.
is this
well, Vanna,
does this world have
with your
refrigerators?
ability Vanna, with your ability to see crystal skulls and the wonderful like tap into the clerical abilities you have, are you gonna like cast some naughty spells on these people? Are you gonna crush some heads with this?
I'm,
I think she's just
going
going to throw some more
offer
beer at their
Crystal
face.
She's like, I step back 10 feet.
For
I
1
go
point
down
of
the
morale
alleyway.
damage.
She steps
You're wasting
back.
good beer.
I don't plan on killing him. I plan on keeping him on the verge of death. I don't plan on killing anybody. If y'all kill people, that's on you. That's not on me.
Oh,
I'm going to
oh,
offer
hold
them
on.
some fresh Taco Bell. Don't mind the bell on top of you, bud. Don't worry about it.
Don't mind
I
the
promise
ringing
it's
in your
healthy.
head.
It's
She's gonna-
totally healthy. I'm a
She's
player,
gonna
trust
throw
me.
burrito.
Yeah, it's just more food for the buffet. It just
No,
happens
there's a
to
game
be-
called Throw. I think it's called Throw Burrito. I think you literally throw like a stuffed burrito around.
Where'd they go?
Why did they run all the way over there? I clicked apply token
What?
defaults
Come
and they just
They were
fucking
like, holy
GTFO'd.
shit.
Because we
Boo!
scared the
This is
bejesus out of
wild.
them.
So I rolled a
like,
natural
"Oh."
20 for the save, but it didn't show because it was whispering to me again.
Oh.
And then I applied token defaults and they just shot off to the left.
No, okay, no, that tracks though. One of them is like,
Right.
hey, I have a wisdom of 20. We should all fucking run.
Still rolling to the DM. What's happening?
That tracks.
Whoops.
Right, that's the one smart guy that's like, we need to all run. This is wrong.
Run or
I
die,
feel something
man.
bad. I think these guys are like,
Something's wrong.
I think one of them is like not gonna be nice to our bodies when we're dead.
Hey!
That's definitely me because I'm still looking for my cousin's crossbow.
Oh, dude, and you have like a dragon mouth, so it's like I would not be surprised if you like
You start eating
level
them.
12 start eating the dead or something. Like I don't know how that happens. Like I don't know where necromancy occurs in D&D, but that shit's gonna be it. Yeah, he's
So,
like,
like,
I'm a black dragon.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Draconis? I'm looting.
Eating.
How come it sounds like you're chewing?
Chomp.
Nothing.
It's the same. Yeah, it translates badly. It's so of course my character doing exactly what he should. I will move forward and then down and then forward again, kind of blocking out Vanna there for direct line of interaction.
Yeah.
And motherfucker want to smash. So I will do exactly that and swing a big goddamn hammer at this guy's face.
Oh no.
That's not great. So I would love to use my
Seven.
inspiration. No, I'm going for inspiration and I'm re-rolling that shit.
Yeah, you
Yo,
gotta hit. You gotta hit for the
Yo,
first attack.
it
You
just
have to.
it feels right. Either that or like, oh, jeez. Okay.
14.
okay.
That's not horrible. Their armor class
not.
is exactly a 14.
Hey!
So you got 8 damage coming at this man here. Minus 8.
Yeah, right. Upsetter of buffets number 3.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, guys, for tonight.
Oh my god. You rolled a nat 2 and a nat 9. And then you had your +5s.
Hey, dude, it's all about being good. Well,
Ooh,
actually,
this
no,
man.
about being lucky.
Get good.
Oh, well, okay, so time for Puent to take much less damage. So, again, guys, my feat was to get +1 to strength and -3 to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage against my character. So I should be extra tanky now.
But because you're the one that instigated this, they're gonna all
Oh,
circle around you and
Yeah, they
attempt
wanna
to
Oh, they're here
They
to
wanna-
fuck, dude.
They give you a nice. They're gonna do a joint attack. It's called the Red Brand Ruffian Smite. They all attack.
got a fucking attack.
This
There's
is
some
fucking
Dragon Ball Z.
fucking Power Ranger shit is there?
I'm just making. I'm just making shit. They're just gonna attack you.
I love
Oh,
it.
okay.
I love it.
I thought you were
I
doing
was
Good.
about to
Giant
say, I don't remember
brand.
signing up for this time on Dragon Ball Z.
All right, so
Yeah,
22 to
if-
hit for 3 piercing, which will take nothing from your new feat. They make 2 attacks each, so you've got a 9 and a 12. That's gonna miss. So that's one guy. Attack.
20
Like-
is meet or beat, right? So that's 5
Yeah.
damage.
So that'll be. Well, hold on. It won't. There we go. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's so yeah. You take 5 damage, and then second attack miss, and you've got the third guy miss. A natural 20 for 10 damage,
Ooh,
then
7
you take 7.
damage. Yeah.
and then
This is
the
incredible.
Emotional damage.
all right. Then you have one more guy attacking 13 and a 21, so you take 1
Oh,
damage.
there you go. 1 damage.
And then a 17 and a 19. So then miss. Okay. All right, so they all
Okay.
swing in unison, trying to cut you down with their attacks. Ike, your go. I remember these are 20-foot squares, so like you're not really adjacent to these guys.
Okay.
I mean, Puente is, but you guys aren't.
I'm
Okay.
super fucking adjacent.
They all really should be in your square, but it makes it
Fine,
difficult
I
to
will
see.
target. Actually, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to work with that.
You're not melee with any of them, so you could target any of them without a problem.
I'll target that guy. And
Sorry.
Wondering if did they have a zoomed-in map version of this?
so I'm gonna go ahead and inspire myself.
Yeah, right. Like we are loving this action. Like we're all so. We are
Yeah,
inspired.
17's
to
much
fuck
better.
at it. Yeah.
So for 21 damage, you sink an arrow into him and he just drops to the floor.
Jesus.
That guy did not pray to Timora this morning. Wink.
He should have stayed home.
I'm gonna action surge. And we're gonna do it again. And I'm gonna do it on this guy because you just make me nervous, Dragon Boy.
More like action. Purge that guy from the fucking universe.
And also, yeah, you guys know 16 is the AC, so that is a solid hit there. And kill.
And
One
then
shot,
I
2
will
kills.
tell Mila, get him, girl. Get it, girl.
Bite that man
Sick of-
in the butt.
Bite it in his butt. Oh, hurt me.
What?
Get him, girl. Now, is pack tactics in effect here?
Yeah,
Okay, because I can't really tell from.
yeah. He's in melee with Point. You should roll again
So he
just in
has
case
to
it crit. Just in case it crits.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you have advantage? Okay, not a crit.
Wow, that would that's the opposite of a crit.
Yeah.
Well, it
so
was a
that
crit.
is,
It was a crit fail.
7 damage. -7, and then a strength saving throw. Another natural
Oh,
20.
wow.
They are hardy
Okay,
and
if-
strong.
If you're
They
not
are the
smart,
Red
you
Band
better be strong.
Ruffians.
And that's all I got.
All right, over to Prime.
So is it wise to use my hex here, or should I just blast?
I would just blast.
So
oh,
Hex is is it a bonus? I think it's your action.
Is it my action? Okay.
I'm double checking.
Well, does it take a spell slot though?
It is a spell
yeah, but
slot,
he gets
yeah.
his spell slots back on a short rest as a warlock.
all right,
Oh,
just,
okay.
Like as
I
as someone who loves this town and these folk that fill it, I worry your Eldritch Blast, if it misses, will kill 4 of these fucking.
Oh, it is a
farmers.
bonus action.
Like,
Yeah, so bonus action, you place a curse on a target you see within range until the spell ends. You deal an extra 1d6. So you can do it if you'd like to, but both of them are damaged and both of them look rough.
that is true.
Get it?
I mean,
Rough.
ha ha ha.
oh, you.
Ruffians.
Yeah. It's almost like you guys probably should have fought these like at level 2 when you guys first arrived, but you guys never
Yeah.
went down that path.
Can I roll up in this dude's face?
Sure.
Why? Why?
Because he's the
What
tank.
is your fascination with getting
Bro,
in
I
melee
don't
range
know.
of
so
things?
down for this.
Are you gonna
Like,
disrespect
Worried
him with a
about me
dagger
killing
slice?
people with my death
No,
ray.
like this is
So-
perfect. Yo, I love it. Yo, fucking go Hexblade. Like, make it thematic. Make this be a thing that, like, hey, level 12, Prime's gonna be like, you know what? I should make my sword magical because I like using it more than it should.
Oh yeah, what thing did you do at level 3?
What do you mean?
Oh, when you went from 3 to
What
4, how
pact?
did you? Yeah.
I don't know.
That's not reassuring. It's not an awesome answer.
Oh, it says Pact of the Blade, but I remember that was wrong because you're not melee.
Right.
You say that as he runs up on the fucking
Yeah.
red brands.
So Pack of the Blade, Pack of the Chain. Pack of the Chain gives you the Familiar, which you can have a Pseudo Dragon, which is pretty cool. Pack of the Tome allows you to get more access to different kind of spells. It gives you 3 cantrips of a different of any class, which is pretty cool.
Where are you seeing that?
It's in the player's handbook.
On my character
You have
sheet,
Misty
or-
Step?
Yeah.
No, in the player's handbook.
Yeah, in your character sheet it says that you have Pact of the Blade, but my assumption is that the character manager was like, here's what's available, and there was probably just that.
Yeah.
But in theory, it should be either Pact of the Tome or Pact of the Chain. I mean, we could deal with that later. I mean, so do whatever you're gonna
Okay.
do, and then we can fix your character after. I mean,
Okay,
I have I have my league game exactly at 10 p.m., so I'm gonna have to bounce out 5 minutes early. But
That's fine.
yeah. So what are you gonna do to this this poor, lonely? Well, not
Well,
lonely.
if my
Almost
thing
lonely.
misses,
They're
it's not
lonely.
gonna kill innocence. Is it?
That got interesting.
He could be lonely. Maybe that's why he came to be a red
Adventurer
brand.
looking for
I'm more
quests.
Ronery than Kim Jong Un or whatever.
So Ronery.
So Ronery. Anyway, so if I use my death ray, if I miss, is it gonna kill innocence?
No,
Okay.
that's not how it works.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, that's good.
Well then, let's go. Okay. It was that one.
Ooh, 10 is enough to pace this guy to the floor. So there's 1 remaining. What does Vanna do?
No questions asked.
She knew. Yeah, she's-
Oh.
Clank, clank,
He is
clank.
damaged, so it'll be 4 or 4 damage. 14, your spell save DC is what?
14.
Might actually be 14. Does it say?
Says
It's
on the
at the
bottom
bottom
of
of
the
the thing.
spell save DC 14.
He is successful! He doesn't
Fucker.
want your food! He's already eaten!
He's
I
got
don't have a
food.
lot of options, man.
Alright, well then over to Plent if that's all you got.
You could have hit him with your hammer.
I'm not walking up and doing shit.
He says she's not gonna kill innocents, so she'll leave it to you plebs to do it.
What?
Killing
They're not
people is
innocent.
beneath
You
me.
don't know that.
They're assholes.
Beneath
You're assuming.
me.
I would like to proclaim to the crowd, this is how ruffians are treated. You must earn your keep in this town. Chivalry shall prevail. You must be good, honest people. Let this be a
This is starting
lesson
to
to
feel like
all
a cult.
evildoers.
That's an awful lot to say in 6 seconds.
It's fine, he missed anyways.
I missed
He
anyways.
was too busy.
He was too
giving his-
busy monologuing and he was like, oh shit, I'm supposed to swing, and he swung real quick and missed.
I was going to ask, while he's talking, can I just go ahead and shoot him?
Oh no, it's his turn next.
I know, but he took his turn
Oh, yeah,
talking.
this guy's
Oh,
got
he
to attack me
attacked.
first.
Now he looks around and he says, I gotta get the fuck out of here. He's gonna take the disengage action so that he doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity, and he's gonna run past y'all, and that's his turn.
I mean, that
Now
sounds
you can
great,
now you can
honestly.
proceed on attacking.
I'm going to shoot him.
He's making a beeline towards this road here and back to the either Sleeping Giant or the Tressendar Manor.
It's like, so I shoot him to death in the alley like the fucking raccoon he is.
Dang,
I'm
ruffian.
gonna shoot him in the alley like Bruce Wayne's parents.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
god.
God. I feel as though that might come back to bite us in the ass in 3
So
seasons.
-7. So he's at
Yo,
1.
your CODIS. It's
All right,
all on
Mila.
you.
Finish
Oh,
the
yes.
job.
Good doggy, good doggy.
He's 40 feet away, and I think Mila has a 40-foot range, so that should be good.
Why did her character sheet close? It's such
Yeah,
a pain,
I have that happen
Using
to
a
me
different-
sometimes too.
but there's no pack tactics this time, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's running. But an 18 is good enough to hit. So that'll drop him down. And he does a little the wolf thing, and like shakes him around and like rips off a big chunk of his flesh and just eats it.
Hey,
Good
the dog
girl.
has earned his treat. Yeah.
Sirenscape.
I want to make sure that the crowd is okay. I would like to comfort the onlookers and let them know that they are all safe here, and that the buffet and benefit for their well-being will continue right along. That everyone is safe and they should continue having a good time.
Yeah,
Let
as
the
the
drink flow.
as the last
Why is there one way over here? I
He was
can't
so
shoot that
scared.
far.
oh yeah, that was the one where the token default just for some reason ran over there. I'm guessing there's four. They stacked them on top of each other. I moved one. So after the red brands fall, there's a brief moment of silence, and then you hear the crowd erupt in a wide varieties of yays and huzzas, and you see the majority of the group, or the majority, all the townsfolk, they're happy to see these guys go. They've been tormented by these guys for months now.
Is there anyone that doesn't look happy?
Yeah, actually, there's somebody that's approaching you. It's the town master, and he says, you guys gotta just what are you stirring up trouble for?
Clearly, we
started
can
it.
handle ourselves. And then I'll speak up to the rest of the crowd. So you can all see we can handle ourselves. We intend to do something about these ruffians. If there was ever a time to speak up and you have any information about these red brand, let us know now.
You see a few of them that just point up to the manor, like that's all they know. They say something's going on up there. We just stay away from there. People disappear when they go up there.
I
Never
tell the town
again.
master,
Yeah.
you do well to stay out of our way.
This is a free town. We will not let anarchy reign here. The free shall be the conquerors of this town. Or so, yeah,
So I guess we take the short rest here while we're feasting.
Sure.
But
Yeah,
let's strip these bodies bare first. What do they got on them? They got weapons.
They have short swords. You have 4 short swords, and yeah, they weren't really well equipped with much. They had 4 short swords and I think leather armor. Yeah, studded leather armor.
Not anymore, they don't.
You're right.
Studded leather armor, huh?
4 studded leather armor. That might be
Nice.
one
Studded.
better than what you have.
Maybe. I think I'm gonna hang
Might be
on
better
to
than
it
what
for
I
the
have.
the 1980s, and I'll sell it. Hardy har har.
It is armor class 12 plus dexterity armor. Dexterity modifier.
I think that's exactly the same as leather.
No, leather's 11. So yeah, you guys would both get an upgrade. It would be 1 more AC for each of you.
Plus
I
your
think,
dex.
if I remember
Yeah.
correctly, stud is the highest of the light armors.
How do I?
Well, hell
choose?
yeah, I'm going to take 1 set of that.
You go
Absolutely, guys.
You go over to the eye, click on the eye in the top right. You type in studded leather, and then you can drag it to your character sheet.
Okay.
So we'll put that as 2 studded leather armor.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well, I'm going to toss my leather armor back into the mix.
Is it
So here you go. I'll just swap it out.
Right?
is
Probably
it
same
plus
no
1
problem.
or just regular?
Just regular. The funny thing about the hell was that? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I just heard a bunch of beeping. I'm like, what's going on?
Wait,
Don't
is
worry
there,
about
like,
it.
All right, cool.
There's an EMT in our group? What the fuck is happening?
Studded
So
leather is
I,
worth a
I,
decent.
I'm at the
decent
exact
price
same
as well.
armor class, though.
Did you equip the armor? Like you put it on your character sheet, but you probably have to go. You have to click on the little like eye next to it. Like when you hover over, there's a little like dot that appears.
Yep, it's
Does it
equipped.
show as equipped.
Mm-hmm.
As if you uncheck it. Your armor class goes to 14, and then you equip it.
Well,
It's a
hold on.
16.
Equip the leather.
If you unequip that, equip the leather. 15.
Yeah, mine worked. I'm up
Unequip
14
that,
now.
and then
Yep.
equip that. You go to 16.
Hmm. Something's a bit off. Also, I think my proficiency bonus is supposed to go up, but whatever.
Proficiency goes up at 5, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But yeah, dexterity of 4, and the AC of studded is 11. Or I'm sorry, 12, so that's 16. That makes sense. If you're wearing a shield, you go to 18. So your armor class
Fine
is
enough.
16 with the bow, 18 with a shield.
So I assume we take a short rest and recover.
Yeah, and during your short rest, a few of the townsfolk, now that you've shown and displayed that you're opposing to the Red Brand faction, a little old lady comes over, introduces herself as Freda. She says, "I'm one of the weavers in town." And she says, "Those Red Brand, they hassle every business in town, except for that miners' exchange. They appear to not want trouble with Halia Thornton. She runs that place. She's a formidable warrior in town." She says, she seems to be the only one that can stand up against these guys.
I think we should go talk to her.
Down. But what time is it?
At this point, it's midday. Took a
Sounds
few
like the
hours of
perfect
preparation of getting the food out there, and he's still cooking. He's just gonna be churning out food probably all day at this point. He said to cook all the food they got, so he's just gonna
Yep.
keep cooking food and shoving it out there, and people just eat as they can.
As they please.
You get lots of thank yous from the townsfolk for the great feast, and they start creating like little things to do, like horseshoe throwing, and trying to create some kind of activities on the side to entertain themselves and have minor celebrations.
Okay.
I like that.
Do we try and recruit the warrior from the miners guild, or do we just go headlong? Because honestly, after that encounter, I got to go ahead and hit that short rest on my thing. We get the short rest, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel pretty fucking beefy about that. I feel as though we could do pretty good in that encounter in the manor.
Oh, and Freda points over towards a building off to the south there, and she says that's the miners' exchange.
Can't hurt to go check out the miners' exchange and at least see what this Talia Thornton's about.
Yeah, we got the timer right here in town. Yeah.
Well, we thank the old lady. You say you're a weaver?
Says yes.
Do you know anybody that can weave magical items?
Oh, that's more of an elven craft. She says I haven't been able to do that. She says maybe if the town grows more, it'll bring in more trade, and perhaps somebody can come teach us.
Well, keep an ear out for us. We have need of it, and we're interested. So,
We expect,
appreciate the info
many-
and keep an ear out for us.
Yeah, expect many more adventurers to come and inhabit this town. Yeah.
It's very
Yeah,
well, and
for
thank you
sure.
again.
We should definitely check out.
It's been a long
the
time
Blade
since
Miner.
anybody stood up for us, so thank you.
All right, let's head on over. Let's get her done.
Alrighty then. You guys head over to the Miners' Exchange, and you see a nice sign on the door that says the Phandelver Miners' Exchange on top. Looks to be like some kind of trading post where there's all kinds of different mining equipment outside and inside. Looks like there's some scales on the outside where you would weigh your hull from whatever mining excursion you went on and then get paid out there. As you go in, you see there is a human woman up there. She's currently in the midst of finishing up a transaction with paying out some for some ore, and sees you guys that come in and says, "Hi, what can I do for you?"
What's the gal's name? I
uh,
forgot.
Yeah, right.
Talia.
We wish to speak with Talia.
Talia.
She says, "Yes, I'm Halia."
Go on, Draconis, Mr. Charming Charisma guy.
We were curious if you knew of the feast in town.
So I heard some ruckus. I gazed out there. She says, "If it's still going on when I can close up shop, I'll go partake." She said, "But at the moment I'm a little busy." She
We
says,
don't
"I saw
wanna-
you guys take out some of those red brands. Impressive."
Yes. How does that make you feel?
That's great. She says, "If you want to go take out more, there's a leader that he calls himself Glastaff." He says, "Go take him out in the Cressendar Manor. I'll give you 100 gold if you can do it. Get these red brand ruffians out of town."
Any interest in
If-
accompanying us?
If you close shop early, you can come ride or die with.
He says, "No, although the townsfolk that gave you the information that said that I was a badass, it turns out I only have 4 hit points. I don't know what's up with that."
All right. Well, I can see you later.
Yeah,
Well,
I have no
make
clue how the
for,
hell she's able to hold off these ruffians when she has a 4th of their hit points and does no damage. She's just a normal commoner. I'm so confused.
we're looking for friends of good temperament, so it's
As
nice
well?
to meet you.
She says,
Yeah, make sure.
"You'll get no
Yeah,
resistance from me if you're willing to take out those guys." And she says, "Like I said, the Zentarum would be pleased. 100 gold bounty on that guy's head."
The what
Well,
would be pleased?
She says, "Oh, the Zentarum. It's a faction I'm a part of."
Oh, well, this got a lot more interesting very quickly. That's a little bit of metagaming because I know what that is. Well, we're always looking to do justice in the world, and we want to make sure this town is safe. We're not looking to just pass through, but make this a little bit of a base of operations. So make sure you and all of your miners here eat heartily in town. We are emptying the stores of the Stonehill Inn for everyone as we eradicate the red brand or damn well die trying. So eat to your belly's content.
That sounds great and dandy. She says, "If you can make this town more prosperous, I'd be greatly appreciated.
Bye-bye.
More wealth, the better."
And best wishes to you and your masters.
Wow, that sounded ominous.
All right, so now we go to the thing and kill more stuff.
That kind of sums up D&D in a nutshell.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
As Stephen
We
Lynch
go to the
once
thing
put
and kill some more stuff. Yep, that's kind of the MO.
I like it.
Yeah,
No, that
it's
is
honestly
Dungeons and
like the
Dragons.
loop of Diablo with like more role playing. Yeah, so I kill shit, get good gear, sell it, get more good gear, kill more shit. Yeah, do this until we're done. Okay.
All right, so
Yeah,
we'll head
I
up to the
am-
manor. It
Yeah.
seems like we have plenty of daylight left. I'm down. Let's go do it. Let's rock it. Let's not
Yeah.
hesitate.
Hell yeah. Motherfucking moving.
So yeah,
Moving and
you guys
grooving.
head up to the Tressendar Manor, and you look around, and it looks deserted. It looks like, at first glance, there's nothing here.
I do have to ask, have we done our sponsorship note for the day, by the way?
Yeah, I hit up Sirenscape super early. This
Yeah,
wonderful
Sirenscape
audio
was
is
handled
getting
right in the start.
Sirenscape, yeah.
They're not really a sponsorship. They're more of they just want their name mentioned if we use their stuff. Part of the license agreement
Okay.
when you use it on stream.
Good enough.
Yep.
Just wanted to make sure. Press on.
Yep, we got it. I think if I remember correctly, I also put a little logo. No, not in the stream. No, that's fine. It's not required. All right. So yeah. Yeah. Exploration around this manor. It seems deserted at first. At first glance, it doesn't look like there's anything here. However, you do see some tracks. They lead down to a stone staircase just off the empty ruin of a large kitchen. You see at the bottom of the staircase stands an unlocked door with a cellar just beyond.
Will we go in?
Yep.
The door
Who sees
opens.
better?
The door opens onto a 5-foot wide landing 15 feet above a large cellar, with stone steps descending to the floor in 2 short flights. Another door stands beneath the stairs to the north. You see a large stone cistern occupies the western part of the room, whose walls are lined with kegs and barrels. And
Damn it! We just bought all that food.
I think we have a map. And you guys will be entering in at... There it is.
Roll
I
that
like
beautiful landscape footage.
the dog. We got Draconis. And Flint. And Ike.
Okay.
Vana. Well,
So,
yeah, you're up on a 15-foot high platform here, looking down onto this area. You see the cistern full of that water there, stairwells that flank on either side that lead down, lots of barrels of what looks to be either wine or food. Then I'll switch it over to Sirenscape and click on Tressendar Manor, and the ambiance will
So
take
you're
it from
saying
there.
they're dwarves?
Huh?
They're
Matt?
well supplied with barrels of booze.
I mean, yeah, I'm human and I try and do that myself.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
So
Hey, man, I'm trying my
We-
best, you know.
that's a door.
In Indianapolis, we're
Yeah.
going to have a meeting.
That's a door. Yeah,
right?
it's not really. You're not really going to Magic Con, Pat, or whatever
It's
the
the
fuck.
most expensive
Con.
intervention
Yeah,
in the world.
it's just an intervention, bro.
Listen, this partnership comes with some stipulations. You got to get off the juice, dude.
We'll make flesh and blood content, but you have to join the Church of Mormon. Like,
It's
what?
gonna come with a loss of sauce.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, so what do you guys
I don't
do?
know.
You guys should see everything on the map, yes? Or everything
Yeah,
you should see, yeah?
This is a door, right? This is a door.
Yeah, so
I punched the door.
The door underneath it's just depicting that it's underneath the stairs or underneath
Oh, okay.
the
Yeah,
platform.
Okay. Gotcha. That's
That's
what I
why
was
there's the
thinking.
dotted line. But yeah, that
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
door, and that you see 2 doors in this room that lead off to a different direction.
Hmm.
Well, I definitely want to like be right the fuck up here and try and listen in this door. Yeah.
You doing to the
do
door?
do I
punch it.
perceive anything?
Punch
You're
it.
trying to
do I-
perceive
Do I hear through the door? Am I
with
like
a
You perceive?
16.
It's a door.
trying to listen real good?
Guys, it's mahogany.
Sounds like beautiful.
I have many
work.
leather-bound books. Smells like mahogany.
Mahogany.
I once dated a stripper. Her name was Mahogany.
I'm important. People know me.
You as you put your ear up to the door, you hear a human voice or a male voice say, "Did you hear something?"
Roll for their perception.
Right. So I kind of just want to look back at my party and like,
Mahogany.
wave to them, kind of shush them down with my hand, but like wave them forward, and then kind of like let them know that hey, Motherfuckers on this other side. Let's bust through and kill some bitches.
I'm down. I prep an arrow.
Get right. Let's form the party.
You might want to bless us. I don't know. Maybe save it.
Nah, that's.
He don't get his spell slots back on a short rest. It's long for him.
I also haven't used
murder
any,
rage is happening
Although-
again.
I would love to like smite the shit out of something.
Yeah, feel
I
free
say
to move.
bust the door down.
You want to move your characters into position.
Yeah, that's all. You want to get the doggy right behind me? Or give a little space. That also makes sense.
I'm gonna leave a space for. Actually, I'm gonna stand. Actually, Vanna, you go in front of me. You get sandwiched in.
Oh boy.
I'd rather take anything that comes up the rear.
Whoa, family show.
So yeah, I want to kick down this door and start a motherfucking party.
Let's go.
Clank, clank went the trolley.
Leroy.
Oh, I see. I didn't pick
Shake
my.
it.
I didn't pick my level 3 and level 4 stuff. Okay. Okay.
He's still operating on level 1.
No, I'm on level 2, maybe.
God, you're like the worst Scientologist ever. Ugh.
Listen, I was wondering, but yeah.
I have
I
no
figured-
idea how
I
the
figured
fuck
you-
any of this works.
I figured you would ask
Doesn't even
questions.
know about Xenu.
I've been trying.
Well, you do it in the middle of sessions. You need to do it outside so I can help you thoroughly.
Oh,
I don't want to
okay,
take
well,
half the session actually helping you create your character.
That's true.
After, so like
That's
we'll
my
try to get
apologies.
together over the next week and fix your character.
Okay. That's
You should
my
be fine.
bad.
You
I'm
should be
sorry.
fine. This is you should be fine.
I think I might
okay.
be able to figure it out.
So light, yeah, maybe.
Now watch. This is where we get a TPK.
I'm
Shut
trying to
up,
kick
Bob.
this door so hard. Alright.
So you see,
Fine.
you see two ruffians.
More roofies.
They have their short swords drawn, and they are ready and willing to fight if need be.
I shoot them.
They're
So
gonna
they
fucking
will.
have to.
They will
And I'm like
roll
right.
initiative.
I'm right in a doorway. Yeah.
So can
Yeah.
Quint kind of just be like, "What's up?"
They were super prepared, but not prepared enough.
Rolling for initiative and stuff. I got a
I'm-
22. Hell yeah.
Apply
Damn.
token default.
Damn.
Damn. These guys had no fucking clue what was happening.
I'm gonna let you guys do stuff.
All right. Cool. Thanks.
I'm mad that I didn't get to hang anybody last fight.
Yo, these kids, they had their swords out, but they were clearly not ready.
They
As
they
Prime
weren't
shoots a
prepared
scorching
to see
ray.
this. All right, so Prime leading it off.
All right, and a miss.
He just goes wide. I mean, you're shooting.
He was
past,
ready for it.
You're shooting past Puent. You didn't want to hit Puent, so you end up hitting the doorway instead. The side of the doorway because you're trying to aim around them.
Yo.
Yeah. So over to Puent.
So I'm gonna aim at this guy to the top of me, aiming kind of north there. And I do what I do with that two-hammer do. It don't do though.
Guys love
It also
rolling
misses.
tens, huh?
What is happening?
It's a great number.
What is it? Too
And,
late for that.
and I continue to stand right in the doorway.
Oh, I will say, you guys would have earned inspiration from fighting the ruffians in town, from the town,
okay.
the townsfolk cheering you on and whatnot after you took them out. So if you used your inspiration before the fight, afterwards you would have regained inspiration from like I said, freeing the town of at least 4 of these ruffians. But yeah, with a 10, that's not gonna hit unless you want to use that inspiration again.
No, I'm gonna save it. I feel as though there's a climax coming.
All right, over to
No.
Devana.
I'm gonna feed off the Killmonger energy. I'm going to do the guy that's right in front of Puent if I'm allowed to see him.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna see if I can interest him in some Taco Bell.
Damage if he fails. A 10, he does fail. He's starving.
has
He's
no
been down
idea
in the
what's
cellar for quite some time. And he takes 8 damage.
Joke's on you! It's full of laxatives, you stupid piece of shit!
Oh,
You're right.
no.
It's old Taco Bell. Hi, tricked you, bitch.
Can I change so that all of their health always shows? Like, it's so annoying to have to manually do every single time. Anyways, okay. So over to Ike.
All right. So I can see. Can I see that guy that's around the corner? This guy?
Wouldn't have a shot on him. Now. He's
All right,
out of line of sight.
Kill. If you guys only knew what I was listening to right now.
Is it the lovely battle music of Sirenscape?
Unfortunately, no. It is the smoothing rhythm of D12's Purple Pills. Because my iTunes is jacked up.
Green and yellow, purple.
Tort, what are you typing in chat that you're retracting? Did you swear? Shame.
Hold on a second.
He's like, you should listen to Creed's new album. It's incredible.
There.
Ugh.
A 19 for 8.
Yeah, that'll do it. That guy has 8 hit points left.
What? Oh, okay.
What?
And then I tell Mila, singing girl.
Get him.
I assume she does have pack tactics now.
Yeah.
I hope he tries to run. I really do.
14 for 9. That's pretty good.
Seems like a very
Minus 9.
small room to run anywhere.
And then strength saving throw. It's a 1.
What?
So he is
Get
I'd
on
knocked,
say
the
he did
floor.
not.
he's knocked prone, but they go next, so it doesn't matter.
I think he just gave up on life, dude.
Stop, Howie.
All right, anything else? Or you good to
What's he
go?
doing?
That's all I can do.
All right. Over to the ruffians' turns. This guy will stand back up and he'll bad dog. 19 for
Oh,
7,
no.
and then his
That
second
hits.
attack 6. That's a fail. And then there's a ruffian that jumps up from behind these boxes he was hiding in,
What a cocksucker.
and he's gonna make.
Oh, you guys are kicking dogs? Let me get to be part of this too.
He's like, I want in on this, and he's gonna make 2 attacks.
We are killing the shit out of this sadistic bitch.
That's 1 attack there, and then the other attack. So 1 hit, 1 miss. What the fuck? Is that too many? 2, 3. Yeah, it can,
So how much total damage?
yeah, ignore the crit. The crit wasn't supposed to roll. So it should be. What's her AC? Is it 12?
11?
Okay, so you've got
No. Her AC is 15.
15. Okay, yeah, so the 12 misses. So you've just got the 23 for 7 and the 19 for 7. So it looks like 14 total. And then
19
back
for
to,
7.
Back to prime.
I'm sorry, how much total? 14 total?
14.
Oof, she got to get out of there.
I can't see shit, Captain.
Yeah, your line of sight is not great at the moment. If you moved in, you could see him. You could shoot over Punch shoulder.
Like right here. Like if I was right here, am I okay?
Yeah, you definitely. It's just at the moment you're looking past like a hallway, basically.
Yeah. I just don't want to roll up into this. I don't want to go.
In other words, charge into the front line yet again.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
I'm trying to get Bob to not yell at me like that.
He's just making a very pointed, no.
Accusation.
It's not even observation. That is.
It's a legend.
I'm blaming you.
Yeah, now
I'm
you
gonna-
have you on the guy that in the barrels yet, or in the
Yeah, I'm
crates.
gonna try to shoot that guy.
Call him a fucking puppy killer.
Yeah, you leave that dog alone, you piece of shit.
He takes 6 damage. And if that's all you got, then moving on to point.
Ooh, does my teleport count as a bonus action?
Misty Step, yeah.
It
What?
does.
Yeah, it's a spell slot, but yeah.
Oh, it's so overpowered. That's
So if I wanted to, I could pop up right here.
Yeah.
I mean, you get your ass kicked, but yeah.
Your warlocks your warlock spell slots they come back on a short rest, but typically whenever you're in a dungeon like this, getting rests are more difficult. Not to say
Right.
impossible, but
That makes sense.
you're probably not going to be able to short rest after every combat.
I was gonna
That
say,
makes
just
sense.
save it, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna save
Yeah,
it.
that's,
I'll save it.
All right, over to Prime. Or Point.
so I will jump past our recently wounded puppy guy here, standing on
Alright.
top of this ruffian corpse here. I
Sure.
definitely want to smack the shit out of this guy up here in the corner. Let him
Alright.
know he's a piece of garbage.
14, I think, just hits. Yeah, 14 hits for 13. That's a pretty good chunk.
He gets to stay in that bed forever.
That's 14, and he goes right to sleep.
Forever.
He just he tucks himself in underneath the covers, and then his head explodes.
Yeah, right? And then he dies. And yeah, that's it. That's it.
Alright,
Have I
over to
mentioned
Vana.
how much fun I'm having? This is amazing.
Oh, I love doing this with
Good.
y'all. This is like, I look
Over to
forward
Vana.
this
If you
since
can get
last week.
into the doorway, you'll have line of sight on this last guy in this room here.
I just hope I'm not bringing everybody down.
Am I able to kind of look over his shoulder, or do I have to like come past him into the room?
You
I
can go
can
past
duck.
him. No, you won't have
Sweet.
line of sight unless you go in there. Yeah, yeah. Now you can see him.
I'm just gonna peek my head around the corner. Hello.
Would you like
Advertisement.
Taco Bell?
Another max damage. Look at that. Oh, he's damaged though, so it's only 2. That's unfortunate. But he fell. It takes 2 damage. Yes, I'd like 2 Taco Supremes, cheese gordita crunches, and
Look, 2 damage. I'm just gonna have a.
It'll be
hot
$16.50
packet.
at the window.
yeah, really, it'll
I
be
just want-
$27.42 because they've went up in price again. All right, over to Ike.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I move to where the dead dude is?
Yeah. As long as you got enough movement there, 5, 10, 15,
Yeah, right,
20,
you're gonna
25,
stand
30.
on
15,
top of the
20,
other corpse.
25.
Nah, it's
30
to get to
puts
where
me-
the Mila is.
Can I see him if I stand here?
Probably not.
Even
It's
with
like
this
it's like from
sharpshooter
corner to
thing,
corner. Yeah, but it's like from corner to corner. It's like a straight line. Like there's no way to like. Well,
Peek around
maybe. Cause like maybe if you were, hold on.
What if he stood in like the barrel just behind it, right back here?
Yeah, you'd have line of sight there. Kick a barrel to the side and shoot.
Right.
This
5
doesn't.
less
This doesn't
feet.
go through the. This doesn't go through the wall. So. If you stood in the square, yeah, that one.
I mean, I guess I could have fucking done that.
Kick a barrel over
at
and
the
take a
end
shot.
of my turn.
Yeah. Well, you didn't prime.
Yeah, you didn't.
I did. See, look, it's moved.
Illegal.
Illegal.
There's a flag on the play.
Yeah.
Your Honor, League of Legends. Death.
Judge.
I clicked it. Did it not roll?
It rolled. You rolled a 15 to hit and 9 piercing. And that is enough to
Okay.
kill. You drop that man. -9. And you
That
dead
man.
roosties. That man is dead.
That's what you get for being mean to dogs.
Hey, they attacked. It attacked him.
So,
Well, and
Just take it.
And
what's your point?
Your Honor, my client is
And
innocent.
Mila
He
will
said he did it
second
for the
win.
funny.
Objection.
Overruled.
Naysay.
Hearsay.
You're saying.
Okay, so
Do you hear me?
um,
I used Mila's second win.
So this appears to be a storeroom pressed into service as living quarters. 2 double bunks stand against the wall near the door, while barrels and crates fill the southern half of the chamber. Each of the ruffians have the studded leather and short swords.
So that's what, 3?
They also have belt pouches with some monies in them. One of the guys has 16 silver, 17 gold. The second has 12 silver, 5 gold. And the third one has 15 electrum pieces and 2 garnets.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then you see 3 dirty scarlet cloaks that hang from the bunks.
I don't want that.
Consider the following disguises.
Where the fuck are we disguising ourselves from? I got a hammer. That's not disguising my shit for anything. It's...
Figured I'd throw it out there before we completely
No,
toss the
I
idea.
like it. I'm just like, what's the juice for this squeeze?
All right, what next?
Check that other door.
Search the room and the crates and barrels and what's in them.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
That's what you found. Crates and barrels are just full of food, wine.
Cool. Noted. We'll take that back out once we clear this shit.
Yeah, right?
We can give it to the innkeeper and all that good jazz.
Yeah, we can fill his stores again because he's going to need stuff because he
And then
has
if you
nothing
take over
to
this place,
sell
it
to
can be
these
your
people.
food stores.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but also he has nothing to sell these people, so he desperately needs stock of goods in his inn to be able to
Yeah, he's
actually
definitely
do his
sending out
job.
orders like a panic. Like, I need food for tomorrow.
Yeah,
ASAP.
yeah.
Kill the chickens, kill the cows. We need
Yeah.
them butchered.
He has no supply, but in the morning there will be an incredible demand of very hungry and thirsty adventurers.
All
But
right.
either way,
So yeah,
so there's
all
no
that's left in that,
trapdoors. There's
small
nothing,
room
like,
there.
super cool under here. Okay.
no. In this in the main cellar room, you guys have the barrels. You see salted pork, beef, flour, sugar, apples, ale. The cistern, it's a rectangular reservoir full of clean and cold water. Looks like it's about 10 foot deep. The rim around the outside is about 2 foot high. You see drain pipes that are feeding the cistern. Looks like it leads up to the next floor up above it. Anybody would like to check anything? Or?
I've never been the fan for going first.
Nah, man, I want to be right up on that door. I'm just thinking, like, is there a hook here I'm not seeing?
Was there anything we could see in the cistern?
Make a perception check.
Why would you want the dumbest guy to do the perception?
I want
we
it,
should all
anybody
do
to
it,
roll
like,
it.
Yeah.
Anybody
gonna
that's
let
looking in the
go.
cistern
Wow.
can roll it.
There you
Look
go.
at
That's
you,
not
the
bad.
dumbest guy.
Wow!
Because luck has a lot to do with it.
Timora says,
Right.
"Come on now, I got you."
You're not dumb.
Deep within the water, looks like about 2 foot below the water surface, hanging from a thin rope underneath the water pipes. You see a satchel that's submerged in the water.
Can we grab it?
Yeah, you'd have to jump in, but anybody that can swim easily can grab it.
Who has swim?
Anybody can swim, but you typically don't want to be wearing heavy armor while swimming. So like any of the light
That's
armor
right,
wearers.
10 point.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Yeah, Puent will just sink to
I-
the bottom.
I am the aquatic dwarf race.
It's 2 feet.
No, it's 10
I
foot
am.
deep.
Oh! I thought you said it was 2 feet.
But the satchel is 2 feet down.
Oh, okay.
So you just have to
That
swim
makes
over to it. But I mean,
Gotcha.
it's definitely it's 10 foot deep at least.
So like over here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that like
not it.
aerobatics or requires.
No, it doesn't require a roll. It's just more about if you have no armor on or light armor, then you can just jump in and grab it.
I got light armor.
Or if you have like a long pole that can somehow grab it as well, that would also work. But, it has to be longer than 2 inches, Prime. It's fine.
Quarterstaff? I have a quarterstaff. Does that work?
You might be able to like hang over the edge and grab, like, you know, kind of grab the rope and pull it towards you
Okay, because I have
With
a
your
sickle,
stick.
too.
with your stick.
I have a sickle. I know that's probably
That's too
pretty-
short. Yeah.
Is it
You'll
really
cut the
like-
rope.
That's
Yeah.
fine enough.
So yeah, with the
Okay.
I would say with the either jumping in and grabbing it or with the quarterstaff, you could maybe like kind of hang over the edge and you know, grab onto it a little bit.
I have a crowbar.
Nah, that's too long.
The
or too
fuck do I have a
short.
crowbar?
Hey, crowbars are useful. Crowbars, ball bearings. You can get a lot of mileage out of caltrops, ball bearings.
All right,
It's
Uh,
noted.
all
rope.
40 weight oil and ball bearings.
Not
rope is
noted. I'm
good.
gonna hop in there and take a swim.
Sure, it's clean. It's a little cold. It's cool down here in this cellar. We're able to go over, grab the satchel. It looks to be watertight. As you come out, open it up. You see that it contains a potion that looks familiar to you. It looks like a potion of healing, same color, liquid that you're used to seeing these potions of healing. You've seen them enough. You're pretty confident that's what it is. Then there's another potion that is you're not really quite sure. It's like a very light colored liquid, translucent, very very much. It's sort of waterish, but at times it has a shimmer to it inside the vial. It's very interesting.
Okay.
There's
Probably
a
add
set
that to
of there's also 50 gold pieces in there.
Woo!
There's a set of clean, ordinary travel clothing.
Alright.
That's it.
Cool. We'll just throw that on the booty list. We can have Dude Man Bro check out what kind of potion that is.
Looks like some kind of
Yeah,
escape,
um,
like a go bag.
Oh, like a bug out
Oh,
bag.
right. I'll bug out about
Okay. Yay.
Well, this door right here leads, like further into the dungeon. Yes.
Yeah, I mean that goes. That goes into another room.
Oh man, you guys know what this dwarf wants to do. I want to kick open the door and kill more shit. That's what it is.
He's kicking open the door.
You guys
Boom.
want to form a party? Oh, okay.
If you want to place yourselves on this kind of map, you definitely it's more of a dungeon crawl. You want to put yourselves into position. Well, it leads into like a hallway. It looks like you'd have to go further in to see more.
I mean, I'm gonna do like exactly that. Look out!
So thick dust covers the flagstones of this somber hallway. The walls are decorated with fox columns every 10 feet, and the double doors at the west end of the hall are sheathed in copper plate, now green with
Wait, you mean
age.
faux columns? Like fake columns?
Dude, I like
Fox.
twicked my neck so fucking hard, Bob. And like honestly, I was like, he's fucking with me, right?
Of course. It's Fox, F-A-U-X. Why would they put the X there if it's silent?
Because it's French?
Yeah, I was gonna say because it's French.
I
So, is it light in here? Can people see? Like, I have dark vision.
If you have dark vision, you can see. If you don't have any light, you shouldn't be able to see.
All right,
So
cool.
you'll have to
So
light a
while
torch
we're
or something,
not-
because this is an underground area.
I finally got a thing. I did a thing, guys. So while we're not in combat, I would like to use my. Nope. Did I do? I
That
think
ain't it.
was that thing? Nope. That's not it. Oh god damn it! Where is it? No, it's under my regular spells. Sorry. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm almost there. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, that's the one. I want to make my weapon light up. Yeah, like my charisma modifier doesn't fucking matter, but I can make my weapon glow for a minute.
Well, problem is
Glow
this
when
is
orcs
this
are
is
close.
This is a limited. Like you can only use this a limited number of times.
What, forever or until I go to sleep?
Until you go to sleep. So like it would last for a minute,
Yeah.
which would be like 1 or 2 rooms, and then it would go out.
Hey, dude, don't take this from me.
Hey, it's cool if you want to use it for the one room that you're going through. That's cool.
Totally using it for the one room I'm using here.
All right. Oh, you
It's
see a
not like it
relief
takes a
carving of
spell
a
slot or
mournful
anything.
angel that graces the doors as well.
Oh, right here.
These double doors at the end, you see a relief carving of a mournful angel that graces the doors.
Oh. I mean, I'm gonna run down this fucking hall. Can I look around to see if there are any very apparent traps to this dumbass dwarven and
Yeah, make a perception check.
let's roll that shit. Perception.
That looks safe.
Yeah, no, it looks clear as shit. I want to run down this hallway.
It's an old dusty hallway. What could happen?
Yeah.
Mm.
I tried to run down this big ass
If
hallway.
you get about here,
Yeah, right.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. You're cut in half.
I don't know why.
A
but
giant
his
boulder
hammer
comes
wrong.
rolling from the ceiling.
so a pit trap.
Cover your heart.
You see a pit trap open up underneath you as you walk down the hallway. Looks like there was some false flooring consisting of some loose tiles laid atop some breakaway timbers. I'm assuming you weigh more than 100 pounds. You and your stuff on you.
Yeah, for shizzle.
All right. So a creature a creature that triggers a trap or fails dexterity. So DC 15 saving throw to see if you can catch onto the edge. So roll dexterity saving throw. See if you can catch yourself from falling into the trap. You can. So you catch yourself on the edge on a failed save. So you would take some damage, but instead you're hanging onto the edge as your party is behind you.
Oh my god,
I
it's
come
like
grab
that
him?
Creed song, I'm 6 feet from the edge.
I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking,
Come on down from that ledge, my friend.
would somebody please pick me up?
Jesus.
Okay. It's not that they're a bad band, okay?
Just that they suck.
They're all right. It's not a choice that I would choose, but if it was on, I'm like, yeah, whatever.
It's Scott Stapp, okay? It's not Creed. It's him that's the So Draconis comes up to save my dumb ass.
Yes.
Yeah, so he grabs a hold of you and pulls you up.
Not the beard.
Pull him back.
Yeah,
by
not the beard,
lifts
not
you
the
by
beard, not
lifts
the
you by the
beard.
beard.
And then put him right there.
Yeah, so now you'll have to try to skirt around the edge with an acrobatics check to get past this hallway. Or if somebody's very good at running and jumping, if you can clear a...
Or Draconis just fucking teleports his ass across the other way, throws me a fucking rope, and we're done.
Yeah, tightrope it? It's about as
That would work.
hard to do as going around the edge.
Not tightrope, but you can at least hang on to the rope.
That would
Yeah.
definitely give you advantage on the check.
Yo, that alone.
Okay.
I don't know what to do for the puppy. I'm going to assume the puppy can jump it.
So the way that running jumps work, you guys have 20 feet of jump. Okay, so jumping is always an interesting one. Jump.
Is it athletics or acrobatics?
It's acrobatics to skirt around the edge.
All right, well, I'm going to do that.
The spell.
Wow.
It's just like, yo, fuck you with your short little legs. 5
I'm
points.
going to do it. I'm going to do it while I'm going to do it by a handstand. I'm going to walk on my hands
Yeah, right.
and skirt the edge there. Show you how acrobatic I am. Fly, Dragon Boy, fly.
I'm not.
That's fucking racist, man.
So to make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet immediately before jumping.
Hey!
Of course, the Uber roller rolls Uber again. My daughter has loaded dice, by the way. She doesn't have to.
Doesn't make any sense.
She paid for it pay to win mechanic? Yeah.
She hacked roll 20.
I am cheaper than my dad.
No, she found my MTX store, and I gave her the loaded dies for $19.99.
Nice.
My definitely not pay to win MTX.
So, what
So
do I
Prime.
do here?
Okay, so Prime, you sir you have slipped and you have fallen into the pit.
Oh,
Let me
no.
double check to see if you have a
no.
chance to grab onto the edge here.
Oh no, this is terrifying.
So a creature attempting to skirt around the edge must use it. So DC 10. All you had to do is a 10. You had a 9. That's not good enough. The creature that triggers check or falls during the dexterity check must do another dexterity check to see if you can catch onto the edge. So do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Not
damn.
acrobatics.
Dexterity.
It's a little
It's
bit
under
higher
saving
up.
throws.
I know where those are.
To the left
It's
of
in
your
the
hip
top
points.
left portion. Yeah.
Oh, I can't see my whole page. There we go.
Okay. So probably after we resolve the situation, we should call it a night, because I know, Matt, you're pressed for getting out early. Well, on time.
Yeah, I just need 5 minutes so that I can jump into the Discord and then set up my camera. 16 is good enough. So you make it to about halfway through, fall, but you grab yourself onto the edge.
Hey, can
Nice.
I try and help him up this time?
Oh,
since he helped
am
me
I
up?
still,
you
like,
meant to do it that
hanging?
way?
Yeah, you're hanging on the edge there.
Okay.
So yeah,
Definitely.
Flint, you haven't tried to go across yet?
No. So can I use athletics at this point instead of acrobatics and try and just like jump the motherfucker?
So I think that's called a long jump. So it says when you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score, as long as you move 10 foot, at least 10 feet before the jump. So you should be able to make a running jump.
Yeah. My strength is 16, so I'm just gonna
Yeah, so you can clear the 10-foot gap there
jump.
without
Yeah.
much of an issue. So you
I'm
can
just
jump
gonna
across
jump
like a
over this.
hero, and then grab onto Prime and pull him back up.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I go tumbling into the corner. Yeah.
Also, Mila can just run and jump across as well.
Do I need to roll for her?
No, her strength score is 12. So as long as you have as long as you have a strength score of 10, if you have 10 foot of running, you can just jump across this area here.
There's no room
Aw.
though.
I had 14.
Yeah, she'll have to wait
Could've
until you
just
guys open the
done that.
door. So for now, I mean, we got. I'll open the doors and we'll see. We'll do this last room and then we'll be good.
Yeah. Let me kick this shit in.
Coffins?
So
Sounds like my calling.
you see 3 large stone sarcophagi stand within this dusty crypt, and propped up against each sarcophagus is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. You see false columns along the wall that are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. The double doors in the southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper plate, which is where you just came from. And then you see 2 doors in this area, one on the east wall and one on the north wall.
Yeah. Not one for the dead. I wanna see what's in this sarcophagi right here. Do y'all have any issue with me kind of kicking over this lid and see what they got in here?
Only if you don't mind reaping the consequences of potentially disturbing a mummy.
What's in the
Yo, man.
crypts?
What's it?
I mean,
What
we're
What did
going-
the
Vampire.
crypt?
Oh yeah,
But
yeah,
I can't
for
imagine
sure.
that they would put a vampire in this scenario.
I'd cry. I'd
A
genuinely
vampire would annihilate you guys.
I want to take my
That's what I'm
hammer.
saying. I'm like,
Cry.
In Curse of
I just-
Strahd, yes, that would probably happen.
Using my
Curse
warhammer,
of
I kind
Strahd.
of want to like
This is
you
not
know
Curse of Strahd.
use the back end of that to pry this shit. Oh, actually, no, Prime, you got a motherfucking crowbar. Get over here with that shit.
Hey,
It's never gonna come
you
in
asked about a
use.
crowbar.
Oh.
There it is.
It's never gonna be useful. No, I don't got a fucking crowbar for.
Howie, come here.
You see the stone
hell
lid
is
of
Harry
each
doing?
sarcophagus is carved to depict the person entombed within. You see 2 human males and 1 human
Just go
female,
potty.
all of noble bearing.
Uh-oh, sounds like
Oh,
money.
dude. Yeah, I was gonna say that means they were buried with gold teeth and shit.
Now,
Yo,
I'm
get
not
the
one for
disrespect to the
desecrating the
town.
dead, but it's not like they need it.
The current inhabitants of this town may have some affection for whoever's in here.
My only thought on that, as I'm
May.
looking around to us in this party in this small room, yeah, it was terrible that those bandits desecrated these sarcophagi, isn't it?
Right.
Terrible what those bandits that we're about to kill did to this place.
Okay. I mean,
As
That's not a very-
I hear,
that's not a very valorous thing for a paladin to do, but I have no part of desecrating these sarcophagi.
leave them be. I look over at the party.
Leave him be.
Leave them be. Let them sleep then.
We can ask about the coffins later.
Yeah, right. Maybe someone
Yeah,
will be
I
happy
would
to have their
agree.
cappy back. Yeah. Well, I got some
I'd
doors
hate to
there,
have my
you know.
sarcophagus desecrated.
So as you start approaching that door, you hear the sounds of clattering bones animating as 3 skeletons arise from those skeletons that are on the floor. They arise and animate and go to attack the party.
Called it!
And that's where we'll end today's session. As soon as I add them to the map. Token later. Rawr, skeletons. Well, thanks for playing, everybody. Hope everybody had a good time. I hope everybody had a good time watching. If you want to watch more, come check us out next week, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for our session 8 of The Lost Mines of the Phandelver.
Feel free to
Turning out
subscribe,
to-
leave any comments.
Yeah.
Hit the links below, y'all.
Feedback
Peace.
would be great if there's if sound levels or any of that. I made sure I had the microphone going through this time, so you can actually hear the Dungeon Master, which is fantastic, and of course the players. So hope everybody enjoyed, and we'll see y'all next week. Later.